Memphis in May, Memphis in May, it's May in Memphis, and we're on our way. Culture in Memphis means music, sports, and food. Memphis VATSIM will greet us, they're just in the mood. Memphis in May, Memphis in May, it's May in Memphis, and we're on our way.
Well, hello. How are you this evening?
Hello.
Oh, I have an echo. Why do I have an echo? I have an echo because I forgot to click that. So sorry. Well, it's good to finally be just kind of sitting down and being still. I might actually enjoy doing this for the rest of the evening. No, we'll fly the airplane. We'll do something, have some fun. Let's see. Looks like a big crowd of me and you, AG. Oh, there are a few other people on the lurk list, but I might as well just get started by saying hi to you, and then we can turn it over to the greeter bot and let it take over. Ascended Gravity. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Alrighty then. Well, yeah, as I said, we'll just go ahead and Tension's here as well, and so let me launch that off manually, lest it won't happen. Tensions, so good to see you. Welcome on in. Alrighty then. Hi, it's me. I know you knew it was me, but just make sure that's, yeah, it looks like it's working on all the, yes, okay. I think we're firing on all cylinders. I guess with the turbofan, it's just one cylinder, isn't it? Is a turbofan a one-cylinder engine? I think it is. Never thought of it that way, but I'm a little distracted because every time I glance, so like the camera's right here, but just below and to the left of it is where where charts 8 is, and on the left side of charts 8, if you have your flight panel open by the two runways, you have the two little green boxes, showing you the winds. But our destination today, Memphis. Every time I look over there, it's the green box with the winds and then the red box that says not used. So I go in and I look at the winds, I look at the weather, and so I change it to one of the runways that is in use, and then I go and do something else, and like 3 minutes later, the red box catches my eye again. So I know that IRL, at Memphis, they are not changing runway configurations like every 10 minutes. I know they don't do that because it's it takes a while to do it, and you have to like put people in holds who are on their way in and hold people on the ground until you can get everything. Is it why? Is there? Is it windy in Memphis? Is that what's going on with the 170 at 11 knots? Doesn't look so terribly bad. That's IRL. Does VATSIM have? VATSIM does have an ATIS going. 160 at 6. I mean, there's not even any gusts. So, no, I'm not nervous about the winds. Should I be nervous about the winds? I hadn't really looked for where we're leaving from here, from Fayetteville, Arkansas. There's no ATIS here, but the METAR says 170 at 7 knots. And we got a 116 runway, so it's like almost right down the runway. No, so I'm not nervous about the winds. Welcome on in, Kevin. And Peaches the Burb, good to see you as well. Welcome on in. And now that there are at least 5 of us here, I think it's time to ask you, don't have that window set quite where I can see it. There, that's better. Only 1 ticket so far, so do go ahead. Let's see. I'm still nervous about you having asked me if I'm nervous about winds that look quite nice to me, but I'll set that aside and move on. Yeah, I guess we should go ahead and get this show on the road. It's a longish flight. I sort of picked since the FNO tonight. It's Memphis in May, and I did not know, but I learned from the VATSIM from Memphis VATSIM that the month of May every year they have a festival called Memphis in May, and it's a month-long celebration of the city's culture and all that. And this is apparently the 4th year in a row that that Memphis VATSIM Memphis Center has hosted a Memphis in May event. That's why we're going there. Sigrin Mia, welcome in, my dear. Fabulous to see you. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Sigrin. Okay. Fabulous to see you. I imagine you are tired and near the end of your day, but thank you for coming by. We're back in our pretty lemon lime Cirrus Vision Jet, and why don't we go ahead and hop in? Actually, before we hop in, we'll take a look and see if anybody else is joining us here in Memphis. I don't know if Ascended Gravity might be. There's somebody in a van. For anybody who does join in, I downloaded the freeware scenery for this is Fayetteville, Arkansas. And I did that mainly because, hey now, Giacomo Fina. Hi, Planet Neutral. Welcome on in. I mainly downloaded the Fayetteville, Arkansas scenery because the default scenery in Microsoft Flight Simulator is bad. This area that looks like it's maybe been freshly paved with the black shoulders on the runway here, in the default scenery, I guess they were working on it. You can see it on the world map, but especially in the scenery, everything from this taxiway crossing down to this little spot here is all just dirt. So there's no taxiway there, which makes it kind of inconvenient to taxi. And also in the when you look in the scenery that's the default scenery in Microsoft Flight Simulator, these runways are 16 and 17, and at the other end they're 33 and 34, or whatever the reciprocals are, which is kind of weird. But at any rate, so hey, there's AG loading in right down there on the runway. Somebody must have changed their airplane after they picked their departure city. So why don't we hop in here and see what's going on and what we need to do to get underway. Pardon me. I hope there's not too terribly much of that tonight, but we shall see. Okay. Why is that doing that? Okay, no, that's good. Alrighty. No, I need to resituate myself in my seat. bear with me a moment. Okay. I think that'll do. Make sure the wire is routed. Okay, yep. All right. We'll be fine. Let's see. It's been a week since I've flown this, and can't wait to find out what Sim Update 14 may have. Yeah, really? I know that I have Portal, and I used it a few times when it was new, and then I just never have again. I had not thought about it, not even considered that you could use it for a movement, on the airport service. But it makes sense. So I was just saying, yeah, with Sim Update 15, we'll get to see what may have been broken in this airplane. When I first came in and started getting it set up, let's see. The first things first, I always set the middle one to comms and put the MFD over here. And I've been flying. I've flown a lot since last Friday. All of it in the Warrior, meaning all of it with the GTNXI 650. Where if you want to put in a standby frequency, you click here, and then it opens the window with the numbers, and you start typing. So I loaded into this an hour ago, and I was like, okay, because I had to reinstall VPilot. VPilot, for some reason, since last Friday, just completely stopped working. It just would not work at all. So I uninstalled and reinstalled. And then I wanted to make sure I had VPilot working, so I wanted to do a radio check. So I came in and clicked here to enter a frequency, and no matter how many times I clicked it, it would not let me do it. If I would have clicked here, and it switched them. So I was like, okay, well, it's not completely borked, but it just won't let me. And then I remembered that with this one, because the numbers are just there all the time, you don't have to, you just type in whatever you want. You just start by typing the number, and then. So at any rate, well, now is it gonna, okay, whatever. We'll come back to those. Yes, whoopsie. Hearsay, welcome on in, and thank you for the 3-stream streak. That's lovely. Let's get over here on the MFD. We'll get get that traffic thing out of here and have a full screen map. Lovely. Let's see. Should we go ahead? Why don't we go ahead and? Well, no. I was going to say let's go ahead and get the weather, but the rest of this will probably take me so long it could have changed by the time we get back. So why don't I do the other stuff? I think where I usually start with this thing is, let's start by calling the fuel truck, as it were. Sleazy does it again. Welcome on in. Thank you for getting a ticket for the giveaway. Anybody who hasn't at the end of the stream, we're going to give away a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel. Or if you win the drawing and you're already a sub here, I will gift you a sub to any channel on Twitch, as long as you pick one that offers subscriptions and to which you're not currently subscribed. So, and you need not be present to win. So there's all that. Exclamation point ticket. Welcome on in, M. Glickman. Get yourself a ticket. Good to see you. I love Mr. Egan's little convenience store attendant guy boy emote. The thing is that's hilarious. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna go down here to you has love. Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Thank you for sharing the love with the community, M. Glickman. Appreciate it. Puts me in an even better mood for going through the initializations here on the Cirrus jet. Let's do those. System tests. There's our fire. visual and audible warning for fire. There's visual and audible warnings for stall. Excellent. Very good. Initial fuel will sync up with what we just got loaded, 263 gallons. That's full. Lovely. Go back here. Weight and balance. We actually just have to come in here because, yep, that's our empty weight. It's only me on board, and I've lost 200 pounds since last time. Oh, wait, no, that's payload. Payload's in here. I actually put 2 passengers in the flight plan, so I probably ought to put them in here, shouldn't I? I guess. It's not going to make a lot of difference. But right. Well, I guess it does make a difference. We could take out some fuel, or we could take out these passengers. Let's take out the passengers. There we go. And got what am I trying to say? Ducked under the wire of our 6,000 pound max takeoff there, so that's fine. And then all we got left is a flight plan, which we have not done yet. So will this let me? Can I go to there? Yeah, I think I can get there from here. Can I not? No, I guess I can't. But we can go back to. Sagran and M. Glickman, thank you for getting tickets. We can go here to flight plan, and then to our. Oh no, that's right. It's under. Is it under utilities or it's no? Oh, it's under. It's its own button for SimBrief. My goodness, it should be a refreshed list, but we'll just go here. There we go. XNA is Fayetteville, Arkansas, where we are, and MEM from Memphis. You'll notice there's a lot of this flight plan in here. In fact, let's see. So 1, 2, 3. I think there's like 8 copies of it. I kept trying to find some way. I have grown to love SimBrief, especially now that it's like hooked up with things like this. But I mean, one of the things I love it for is that I can just file the VATSIM flight plan directly from there without having to go through that new ICAO compliant. Sorry, I forgot to turn off the notifications on my phone, which I didn't notice were off all day, which is why I didn't get a notification when SimCaesar started streaming this morning sometime, so I completely missed that. But then I heard on Scotty's stream that he had run into some internet issues and had to interrupt his stream, so I don't know how long SimCaesar actually streamed for today, but I did miss it thanks to the phone and my forgetfulness. But so I love being able to just export the flight plan directly to VATSIM without oh, okay. Well, still, I just hate missing, I hate finding out afterward that it happened and I didn't know. Third time's the charm. So I love being able to just export that flight plan straight to VATSIM without having to muck around with it. But I really wanted to. I always used to put in the remarks on my flight plans that I was live streaming, and then that just kind of fell by the wayside, and I decided I wanted to start doing it again. So I spent about an hour, or turns out wasted about an hour mucking around in SimBrief trying to find where the remarks are generated from, the remarks that appear in the flight plan, and I just can't find anywhere. There's a couple different places in the airframe and in the flight plan when you're creating or editing your flight plan. There's a couple of different remarks boxes, but neither of them are the ones that translate to the remark box in the flight plan. The remark box in the flight plan always just says TCAS SimBrief, and I can't find where that's coming from, so I guess that must be hard-coded. But so I just have to go back to having the little phrase for the live streaming with the address in my little text document that I used to copy and paste from, and just paste it into the flight plan every time after SimBrief has already exported it to VATSIM, but before I click the file button. So, oh well. Monster's here. Hello, Monster. Welcome on in. Good to see you. I'm assuming you are splitting your interests between here and Scotty, since I know you're modding over there. But thank you for popping in here as well, and thank you for the 100 bits. Or thank you. I appreciate that a great deal. Thank you very much. Well, it'll be a while before anything interesting happens over here, so feel free to wander in and out as needed. We are just going to import this most recent version of this flight plan and see what we get. We get Northwest Arkansas, and then it is not far from where we are. We're going to take off and head toward this VOR, Razorback. I think it's the Razorback VOR, which is this must be it's magenta, so it must be Charlie airspace. Before we even get out of the outer ring of the Charlie airspace, the Razorback VOR is the beginning of the arrival. We'll still be climbing when we pick up the arrival, so that'll be interesting. But let's see. Right, so yep, Razorback VOR, and then here are all our waypoints along the arrival. Oh, look, we have a mansec, and then 18 right is what I've currently got in here. But we'll worry about that when we get closer and have the weather over there. So okay, so there's our flight plan. We can go back here and back here and just confirm, or does it? It may already. Yeah, it's okay. So it already knows. Okay, so that's everything initialized. Let's see what's next. I guess some frequencies are probably next if we come over here. Oh well, now that all that's in over there, we could go ahead and set our speed bugs lest I forget. Lord knows I will. Oh, and then I can never remember where my it's going to be. It's right on here on the. Oh wow, I do remember. Yep. So FMS for there. Timer's traffic map. That's what I was looking for. But I think I'm fine with everything else over here. I guess we get wind data. Good Lord. Something. An itchy spot on my calf. I can't imagine why that would be, but it's driving me crazy. Maybe we'll keep that handy for later. Okay. Let's see. What was I saying? So right. So there's that. So then let's tune in what we're going to need here to find out that I continue to have a really hard time remembering making the switch to fake frequencies. When I switched to VATSIM from on Friday, when I've been on Pilot Edge the rest of the week. AG, so there's only, wait, what do we got? Okay, there come the Memphis centers. Hey, and they filled all 6 slots, so they've Memphis has 6 sectors. Memphis Center, 6 sectors. And when I was looking at their website, I fell on VATSIM person. Well, when you, sure, when you, what am I, here, let's see a bit of, and then we go, we'll pull up the last one, and then pre-file on a network, and you pick VATSIM. Remarks are right down here. Were you thinking of something else, or, and this is what I can't figure out where it's coming from, and it's where I had to go and paste in, my live streaming at twitch.tv/Peter_Mooney. Um, yeah, that's what I was. That's the remarks I was talking about. But I love the functionality that I don't have to worry about any of this stuff in here. But yep, that can go. Let's see. Right. Oh, so yeah, so Memphis 6 center sectors. And when I was looking at the Memphis Center website earlier, they had a sign up sheet for the event, and only 3 of these were filled. They had 3 empty slots, but so apparently they found people to take the vacant slots. So all 6 sectors are staffed. Memphis Center sectors 6 staffed. And nowhere, I scoured their website. I thought you were saying you couldn't add a remark. No, I can. But so what's no? What I was saying was, I want to find the place in SimBrief that generates that remark, TCAS SimBrief, that's there every time, because I want wherever that's coming from, that's where I want to put my text that I want to be in that box every time, so I don't have to manually put it in that box every time. Okay, good. I'm glad we are on the same page. Very good, very good. So I scoured the Memphis Center website. I looked in every nook and cranny and could find nothing where they published their center splits. So I guess we'll just have to guess. I even tried like the FAA a little, but you know how it's how painfully fruitless it is to try to find anything on the FAA website because it's such a okay. Don't get me started. So that's then why am I only seeing center? I know. Because of where I am. That's right. I was to do my radio check. I loaded in on the ground in Memphis because there were already people on ground and tower a few hours before the event started. But so that's why I'm only seeing this. So I don't know. We'll just maybe start with the high number, 221. I don't know. Or if anybody has a lucky feeling about any one of these numbers. There's not a 69, or we could try that. Is there a 69 anywhere in the frequencies? No, I don't know if you even could ever get a 69 in a frequency. I don't think you could. I'm certainly not going to make any comment about frequency of 69. So, right. So that's us connected. So, who are we going to call? Let's call that center 221, and that's 132550. So 32. Stop it. 325. 5. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Sagran. Yes, indeed. I don't hear anybody. Is it after the event's been going a half hour? You would think that there would be people talking on any of these that are. Okay, so then what are we going to? The people who are not subscribed are on an ad break. Sorry about that. Well, they can't hear me, so why am I apologizing? Let's see. What else do we need to do before we get underway here? We could check up here. All the ice stuff is off and everything else is on, so that's right. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, we want a notch of flaps in. We want rudder trim 5 degrees nose up. That's good. We should probably check on our lighting. Wait a minute, are the lights all? No, this is just cabin lights up here. That's wait a minute, that's what these are. Haha, duh. So we actually shouldn't have our strobes on until we get to the runway. Is that this one? It is. In fact, let's see. Trying to remember what is and isn't mapped on. Really? There's our strobe. None of the rest of these are mapped? Oh, wait. There we go. So landing is mapped. So landing and strobe. Okay, 2 and 5. I can remember that. Now we'll see if I remember to turn them on when we get to the runway. If I were a betting man. Ha ha ha. Okay, so what else? Really need to. Well, let's look at. Why don't we look at our charts? Oh yeah, there's not a departure. There's only one departure out of this airport, and it goes the other way. So we won't be using that. So there's not. We'll get our climb instructions from tower when we depart. I'm sorry, from clearance delivery when we get our clearance. So it's pretty much not quite a straight shot, but almost.
Send a pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Down to 240 at our discretion, next 1267.
All right. Well, there's somebody on frequency. That's good. Right. So more or less straight shot along these things. Look, we got. I don't know about Marby and Igloo. An igloo here in the middle of Arkansas seems a little odd. But then we have Sauce and Barbecue. That's kind of cute. And then Jamla. And then we'll be on into our into the Bravo around Memphis there. So that's yeah. I think we could probably go ahead and call for clearance. What do you think? I'm not going to take his time to say, wondering if this is the frequency we need to call for the because I'm just going to ask for the clearance, and if he's not the right person, then he'll tell me what frequency to call. So I think that's just extra. Yeah, so let me... And this is Memphis Center. On VATSIM, you call them by their real position, not by the one they're top down pretending to be. Yes, let's see. Let me look down here just to see what was going on. I looked at everything else, but yep. So that's all. Looking right down there. Okay. Well, then let's. Yep. It's okay. I'll go ahead and give them a call. Memphis Center, VisionJet 8080 Alpha, IFR clearance to Memphis.
Number 8080 Alpha, Memphis Center, contact Memphis Center on 135.3.
35.3, 8080 Alpha.
American 514 Alpha, contact Kansas City Center 125.
Just as I thought, saved all that. Is this the right frequency?
Bye-bye.
FedEx 1267, contact Memphis
Everything
Center,
that was said
135.3.
would have been said anyway.
135.3.
But we saved having to. Let's, okay, so let's.
350.
Can't read my own writing. 3, 5.
American 277 to set and maintain flight level.
There we go. Try my other pencil and see if it's... I've discovered, since I switched to using a pencil for writing clearances, that I don't have a pencil sharpener. I've searched high and low throughout the house, and I can't find one. What I want is one of those little 79-cent thing that's just a tiny little plastic box with a blade in it that just spin the thing. We used to have 2 electric pencil sharpeners. They're here somewhere. I know. Socrates TTV, thank you for your wise advice. Yes, indeed. You figured out the remark thing. Ascended gravity. Have I told you lately you're my hero? Wow. I look forward to your report.
FedEx 529-240.
I mean, I've already filed here, but
240 FedEx
it's in the airframe editor. So see, I found the remarks in the airframe editor, and I put it there, and generated and actually started from scratch and made a new flight plan with that airframe, and the remarks transfer. When I created the new flight plan and picked that airframe, there were the remarks, like with my Twitch address, and then I generated the flight, and then I went and did the pre-file, and it wasn't there. There's a section called Extra Flight Plan Info Item 18. See, I thought that was where in the airframe editor. Well, we haven't called for clearance yet, so nobody's waiting for us except for the other 12 people who are here. So let's thank you for bearing with me. Simbrief. Well, let's just go to the dashboard. Is there yeah, here's the airframes. I'll edit this one. Airframe text entries. So you're saying item 18. Oh, wait. Extra. Wait. Airframe text entries. Oh, wait. Oh, this. Wow. So I can just, whoopsie, I can just move this from here. Oh dear, I've bumped something. From that to there, and that's going to do it. Oh, you need to add RMK slash. Okay.
Contact Memphis Center 124.902.
Slash. So that's it. Yes. Save airframe. There it is up there. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's give it a try. Let's just go back to the dashboard, and then we'll go to new flight. And well, it doesn't matter. Let's just do the. Actually, I have no idea where that is. Let's redo this one. Well, actually, so I'll know it's a different thing. We'll go to Tulsa, and we will pick this airframe, and then we will not worry about any of the rest of that. We'll generate a flight, and then we will pre-file on the network. Uh-oh, what was that? My computer? Why would my computer be doing that? How else would we have heard a noise like that? Pre-file on VATSIM, down at the bottom, Simbrief. Did I do something wrong? It no longer says TCAS, which it has every other time I've done this.
Memphis Center, good evening. Justice 120.
Boston Elf. Oh my gosh, did I miss you coming in earlier? I'm sorry. But by the fact that you're saying good night, I'm guessing you. Or did you come by only to say good night? I'm not seeing you previously in the chat. So I'm sorry if I'm misreading you. But yeah, oh, you've been lurking. Alrighty. Okay. Well, I can't believe you're not staying for the scintillating troubleshooting in Navigraph charts, but all right. So I'm glad you were here. I hope you enjoyed your lurk, and hope to see you next week. We'll be doing our regular fly-alongs on Tuesday and Thursday. I'd love to have you come fly along. So what I just did, I did what you did, and it worked for you. Well, okay.
Was that 2975 or 2979?
Because should it be showing up somewhere on here?
2979er on the altimeter.
Should we be able to see that?
Altimeter 2979er.
Yeah, yes.
Could we delete speed restrictions?
Well, I hope you have a good night. Hope you got a good night's sleep, and enjoy your Saturday, and for that matter, your weekend.
1728.
Oh, Ascended Gravity wants me to stand by. Okay.
Center, good afternoon.
May I sit by?
4626 is sending 335
Oh, ATC flight plan. Oh, hey. Oh, so look at this, AG. If I go to the text version, so I mean, I could just copy this and paste it somewhere on that. How did I do that one? Because I did use this once. I copied this and then did what? I don't remember what I did from there. Here, because here it doesn't let you. I thought there was a place where you could. No. Huh. Uh-huh.
Memphis approach, good day, American 277. Flight level 270, descending flight level 240.
American 277, Memphis Center, descend via the Hope, correction, the barbecue 3 arrival, Memphis landing south, Memphis altimeter 2979er.
Can we say again a little bit?
Well, I think I did.
Descend via the barbecue 3, Memphis landing south, altimeter 2979er.
Yeah, SF50.
Descent.
I only have one.
Free.
It puts it in automatically when I file. But hey, JDF Doggo, welcome. Good to see you. But then why is Ascended Gravity seeing it on his screen and I'm not? That's
So descent barbecue free to south, American 277.
Run through flight 20.
It should appear on the VATSIM page. What?
Memphis landing south,
You mean this page, right?
Descend via barbecue 3
Yeah.
south with your flight.
Like it should appear here. Or I mean, this is where when you say the VATSIM page. We'll go back and just make sure that I did. Let's go back here. Go back to our airframe editor. This, yep, SF50. I don't have any other SF50. And I have RMK spelled correctly, right? And the slash goes before it, right? What? Let's take this out and put it right. So RMK slash. Oh, is it the space? I think maybe there's not supposed to be a space there. Iowa Scotsman, good to see you. Welcome on in. Let's try that. Save the airframe. Then let's go back to let's go to the dashboard. I think I'll refresh here to reload everything maybe. And then let's go to new flights. Let's just go Raleigh Durham to Atlanta
Memphis Center number 341.
in the Vision Jet.
Number 3.
Everything
Number 3.
else seemed hunky-dory, of course. Okay, generate flight.
Justice 120, contact Memphis approach 119.1.
119.1, Justice 120, thanks.
Pre-file. VATSIM. Simbrief.
American 1728, cross row cab at 230 knots, then resume normal speed.
Cross row cab at 230 knots, then resume normal speed. American 1728.
Shall we maybe go ahead and get our clearance and
1728.
continue with the
Memphis is
flight
landing
here?
south.
Later? That sounds like that.
The STAR has me going a different transition than row cab.
Yep. Sorry, I misspoke. Time, you can disregard the last.
Okay.
Disregard American 1728.
Memphis Center, Vision Jet 8080 Alpha, IFR clearance to Memphis.
Number 8080 Alpha, Memphis Center, no flight plan on file for you.
We'll check that and file again. Okay, well, I definitely filed it. Let's go back to.
Contact approach 1191.
Good thing I just closed the sim
158,
brief window.
Contact approach from 191. Thanks, sir. American 1728.
FedEx 1267.
About an hour and a half ago when I filed it, in fact. So, let's see. Where are we going? Sim brief. Are there save? Oh, I didn't save it, so it's not. Is there a? Wait, if I go to, it's only like 3 back. So yeah, it's going to show up here, isn't it? I hope. Yes. No, that's mem to mem. Oh, but no, yeah. So XNA to mem. So it should be this one right here. Was this? Yeah, that one was the Tulsa one. So it should be this one right here. And right. So let's go in here. That's not that one. But there's some. Yeah. Okay. Here's where I can copy it from there, because I don't know that it's still on my. But this should all be in here. I think. What? Oh, there we go. So 16 left, 18 right. It's probably as good as anything else. So yeah, all that still looks
November 41 Charlie, the Memphis altimeter.
right, except I can't see the bottom of the window. Okay.
29er,
Right. So
landing
generate
south,
flight.
2.1.
Is it the underscore? Oh. What a shame. I mean, what a shame. There's no way around that. I mean, I guess I could write out the word underscore. Or, I mean, I can paste it in. Is it going to... I wonder what happens if I actually paste it in before sending. So that's what we'll try. That's what we're about to try, anyway. Okay. So this is... Right. We generated... This should be ready to go. Pre-file on the network. VATSIM. Okay. So there's that. XNA to Memphis, that's it, to 21, 274. There's a wicked tailwind. We're going to make some great ground speed. So then I am going to paste this in here, and maybe I'll ask him, if it sounds like he has time, whether or not this transmitted. Oh, I wonder if that's why he doesn't have a flight plan on file for me, if it just got rejected because of that. Flight plan filed.
277.
Okay. We'll see.
Just
I'm going to leave that open in case he still doesn't have a flight plan. We'll try it without the remark.
Actually, disregard, because you're going to maintain 10,000, so just don't descend below 10.
We'll go American 277.
Memphis Center, Vision Jet 8080, Alpha, IFR clearance to Memphis.
Number 8080 Alpha, let me check that flight plan again.
So I reinstalled vPilot. Should I turn on
Number 80 Alpha is cleared to the Memphis airport as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 21010 minutes after departure. Squawk 5573.
Cleared to the Memphis airport as filed. Climb maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 210 in 10 minutes. Squawk is 5573 8080 November 8080 Alpha.
Brought to your flight 4626. Contact Memphis approach 119.1.
19-1, to your flight 46.
Okay.
Number 80 Alpha, read back correct. Call for taxi runway 16 left. Altimeter 29er75.
Roger. 29er75. 5. So let's get that in here and then get the squawk in. Where's my cursor? There it is. All right, 29er75. And let's just cross-check our field elevation. Well, okay, so 1287. So something's very wrong there. I did put live weather on, did I not? I thought I did. I did not. I really thought I had. Okay. Well, that would explain that. Should see this flip over to 1287-ish. 80, 70. What's the other end of the runway? 1265 down on the other end and up to yeah, 20 feet. So yep, that's about perfect. Cyber Whiskey.
119.1 American 277.
Oh, so leave it as is, but it didn't. Oh, gotcha. So put it in the airframe without the underscore, or with a some easy to swipe and replace character. And then rather than having to copy it from somewhere and paste it in every time, I could just swipe that replacement character and type an underscore. You're brilliant, Ascended Gravity. Absolutely mind-numbingly brilliant. Abandon hope, all ye who are not Ascended Gravity. Okay, that's the Barrow. Let's get the squawk going here, and it was doobie 5573.
Southwest 181 Memphis,
That's here.
Maintain flight level 240, Southwest.
Is that there? What did I not do right here? Let's see. Transponder, auto. Oh, let's just click the wrong button. 5573. There we go. Set to auto. I don't trust it. I really don't trust it. Will it let me turn it on here? Let's see. It won't, I guess. Oh, well, it says recording there. Okay, there it goes. Hey, there we go. Alrighty. I mean, I know there's not whatever those letters are here on the ground in Arkansas. There's barely a tower, but there is a tower, so we'll, right. Okay, and it was call for taxi, right? Yes, it was call for taxi because it's a towered field, so that's, and, we didn't get a, checklist. I must have bumped something. Oh, and I don't, it's down on the, it's down here, isn't it? To get rid of that. Oh, what did I, oh, look. Should we check the gear? No, there we go. Oh no, it's over on this one, isn't it? There's a place to turn that off. Oh no, it's on the, it's got to be on the PFD settings. Oh, it's a split screen on the PFD, duh. Right? Isn't it a split screen thing on? No. Wait. That'll do it, I guess. Good. Yep. Okay. So that's fine. Why have I completely blanked on what CAS stands for? I know that that's a TLA I should know. Why do I not know it? I don't know why I don't know that. Well, AS certainly looks like airspeed, but I don't know that it is. But, okay.
492, Southwest 181.
So, I guess we get our runway assignment when we call for taxi. Am I really ready? I guess I'm really ready. I'd kind of like to. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and call. Okay. Memphis Center, Vision Jet 8080 Alpha on the ground at Northwest Arkansas. Taxi.
November 80 Alpha, runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo.
16 left via Bravo, November 8080 Alpha. Alrighty. Pretty much what I was expecting. That's
Delta 789 Memphis
over
Center,
there
Sunday,
around
over
behind
clear,
us.
Memphis landing south of
So
Memphis,
let's
altimeter
go ahead and, oh, you know, I did not reconfigure my my Bravo. Let me get my handle readjusted here. There we go. So we just have the one. Is that even? Oh, the somebody bumped the throttle cam. There we go. Alrighty. Wonder who that could have been. Okay. Is this us where we can reach the pedals? Yes. That all looks good. Okay, here we go. Hey! Top of the hour. Typical Mooney startup time. Good time, though, to remind you, if you have not already, to go ahead and get yourself a ticket for the giveaway. Thalo!
Hello, for next 347, 15.4 for 16,000.
FedEx 347 Memphis Center, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Wonderful to see you, Thalo. Oh, and we have a hat redeem. We have a fedora for takeoff. Can I get it while taxiing without killing us all? I think I can. Whoops, maybe. And we'll start the fedora timer. Okay, let's get back to it here. Technically, this little 20-foot stretch of pavement here between the ramp and Bravo is technically taxiway Charlie. It's like really like from this little, it's actually about 10-foot strip of yellow solid line right there is taxiway Charlie. And then we'll hang it right on Bravo and head on up to 16 left. Ah, yes. A Jigsaw Online. Yeah, I don't know if Sagrin is still here, but one day I saw Sagrin. I mean, what did I just say? I don't know if Sagrin is still here, but one day I saw a stubborn old gal on her stream doing an online co-op Jigsaw, so I just went and found the website and created an account. Took about 30 seconds and jumped in and. You helped. Gotcha. So Sagrin was doing that on her stream, I take it. I'm pretty sure it was Stubbs' stream, the one that I got in on, but I have been, ever since then, that's been 6 or 8 months ago, maybe 10 months, and ever since then I have been thinking, I should ask her about that, just so I could have that as a backup for the next time the sim is failing to work or, anything like that.
1798,
there's AG.
Correction, 119.1.
119.1, United 1798.
Delta 789, airspeed.
Why is this windsock
Delta 789,
showing me a
airspeed.
tailwind? I'm not crazy about that.
Roger.
Probably. I mean, I guess it's going to be like a left quartering tailwind, and I mean, I'm not concerned. This thing has plenty of power for takeoff. But still, that's a good, 5 to 8 knot,
frequency. I don't have you on my scope.
5 to 10 knot left quartering tailwind. The final piece hid. How is that even possible when it's electronic? I don't get it. Just cannot get the seat where it feels like it should be. Okay. Well, we will live with that.
American 21 heavy through 280 descending to maintain 240.
American 21 Memphis Center, descend via the barbecue tree arrival, Memphis landing south, altimeter 2981.
Copy, clear, descend via barbecue 32981, and we have Bravo on board.
I need to
American
put
21.
in my 5,000.
American 50
I've
Victor,
done
what's
that.
your normal speed, like 210?
AG, anything else I've forgotten?
We'll transition to 250.
November 50 Victor.
I know I should be
Center Walker 3972.
depending on myself, not on you.
3972 Memphis Center, descend via the Hobart 3 arrival.
But
Memphis landing south,
there it is.
2981.
Sent by the Hover 380, Memphis Light, South Walker 3972.
Alright, November 50 Victor. I'm gonna have you do a right 360. I promise it'll hopefully be only one. And either I have two options. Give you
Promise,
some 360s, get you
hopefully.
behind this flow, or I can bring you in from the southeast.
And AG, how do you feel about
Whatever's
a
easier for you, 50.
snapshot for the family album? I kind of want to get underway, but if you'd like one, I'd certainly. Okay.
Number 41 Charlie, contact approach 119.1.
Okay. Let's get in here and get. No, not
November
that
50
way.
Victor, descend and maintain 4000.
14000 Victor.
There we go. So airspeed's down there.
789,
That's
contact approach
altitude.
119.1.
Vertical speed. Wait, so where did I put vertical speed? Oh, I guess I didn't because this is trim. Airspeed.
Walker 3586.
Oh, that's right. Vertical speed's up on the hat switch now. Right. Okay. Good. So I know where that is.
3 landing north. and get there.
I think I'm ready to go. And AG has not said no, you're not. So I guess we'll find out.
American 42 out of level
Soon.
35, correction 335 for 240.
Get my
42 Memphis Center, descend via the
chart set
Hobart
up where I
3
can
arrival, Memphis landing
see
south,
a little
altimeter
better.
2981.
At least see my way over
Hobart
to the
3 landing
Razorback.
South 2981, American 42.
And departure is going to be this frequency, so that's fine. Memphis Center, Vision Jet 8080 Alpha, holding short of 16 left, Northwest Arkansas, ready for departure.
November 80 Alpha, runway heading, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, November 8080 Alpha. Runway heading.
Memphis Delta 1593, 31.
Probably could have anticipated that and bugged it up, but we'll take it.
1593 Memphis Center, descend via
Runway
the
heading,
3
yeah,
arrival,
that's,
Memphis landing south, altimeter 2981.
Could have had that. 159.
Memphis American 42, we forgot to
There
check
we
on
go.
where sign off
Okay.
0.78. 1 US resume published.
American 42 Memphis Center,
La, la, la.
resume normal speed, descend via the Hobart 3 arrival, Memphis landing south, altimeter 2981.
Resume normal speeds, continue the descent via American
There we
42.
go. Okay. Let's. What is my? Oh, I see. Click up here. There we go. Alrighty.
Direct JT.
Ain't got nobody coming either way. Let's do this.
340 FedEx 1500.
November 50 Victor, flighting 230 for now.
Headed 230.
16 left.
FedEx
Confirm.
1500, contact Memphis Center 124.
And away we go. Woohoo.
2427 FedEx 1500 heavy.
No, we didn't do our toga. Let's see. That's set. Toga set.
Contact approach 100.1.
Toga's set. All right. Now off we go. Oh,
3972, contact approach 100.1.
bad pilot is bad.
191 Walker 3972, see ya.
Airspeed lively. Wow, that's right on up to 90, which is V1, and we can rotate.
Would it help at all if I asked load it up?
All righty.
November 50 Victor, you're okay.
Yes, indeedy do. That's a very positive rate. Let's get the gear up. Oh, sorry. Oh. Did not mean to disorient folks like that. These flaps can come on up as well. Okay. So our job, should we choose to accept it, is to fly runway heading.
Walker 3586,
Shall we let the airplane do it? I'm very lazy today. Heading.
Okay, gotta be
autopilot.
280 at Hobart, please.
And
American 42,
What is our vertical speed? We do not
290.
need to be climbing
Alright, 288 Holbrook, please.
that fast.
Whoop.
So let's
November 50 Vector flying.
climb in flight level change, shall we? So that's going to be. I'm going down here.
Southwest 951, contact Memphis Center
Putting this
132.55.
in. That and this in
Alrighty, over to Memphis Center at
that.
122.55 today.
And then what do we need? We got, let's,
November 50 Vector, direct Holbrook, resume the arrival.
Direct Holbrook and resume the arrival. Descend via 50 Vector.
yeah.
Yeah, November 50 Vector, you can descend via the Holbrook 3, thank you.
There we go.
American 1758, you on yet?
Okay. So taking the throttle like that.
Descending through 280.
American 1758, Memphis Center, reduce speed to 250 and maintain flight level 240 for just a minute.
Okay, we'll maintain it 240 for just a minute and keep the speed at 250 for American 1758.
Okay. And it did go into alt hold. It did. That's good. Oh, you know, this is, AG, I will tell you, the hardest thing of all for me to learn on this airplane is that I do not have to look down there every time because all the indicators are just like right here in front of me. Right there. Like, I mean, even from back here, I can almost tell, oh, look, it's cloudy. Cloudy out here for you, too. Oh, I don't see AG. Do I have the tags? Oh, there you are. Oh, look. Side by side. Ain't that sweet? Go back in here and... Okay. Well, we are...
Sorry, November 70 Alpha uniform, go ahead.
Oopsie. Why did this... What's... Oh,
Alright, give me 2 to 3 minutes.
What? Charts is doing something weird to me. Okay, there we go. Oh, I clicked on an airspace.
21 Memphis approach, 100.1.
Copy 19.
Maybe he'll give me, like, direct to Marby or something. I know he's busy, but we're down here. He's not going to double me back to the VOR. Maybe he'll give me direct to some kind of shortcut over here. We can always hope.
1758, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, American 1758.
Walker 3586, contact approach 119.1.
1.9 Walker 3586, we'll see you.
American 42, contact approach 119.1.
What's going on with our... Well, look, there we are. Okay.
Memphis Center, FedEx 571, direct to JT, climbing 16,000.
FedEx 571, Memphis Center, climb and maintain flight level 240.
240, 571.
Oh, we're flying right overhead.
Memphis landing south, Memphis altimeter 29081.
Drake Field.
291 December, Albert 3, arrival for American 1758.
Number 50 Victor, it was fun. Contact approach 119.1. Good day.
Thanks for your help. 19-1, 50 Victor.
Oh, cool. VAT glasses is one of those that I don't... I've been there a few times, but I somehow... I use VAT Spy and...
Was that for FedEx 571?
Two other ones that I can't name right now. But I know somebody who always uses VAT glasses, and I can never seem to remember it. that it's there.
Memphis Hello, American 814.
But that's great. I really was wondering.
American 814, Memphis Center, descend via the Hobart 3 arrival, Memphis landing south, altimeter 29081.
Via the Hobart 3,
I
Memphis
have
landing south, and
made a note, which used to mean a thing would happen. These days,
Memphis. I don't have the code just yet, but the altimeter is
it means it might happen. Whereas if there's no note, it definitely won't happen. So.
Delta 1593, contact approach 119.1.
1901 out of 1593.
Well, look at ascended gravity tooling through the air here. Maybe I'll speed up a little too. Oops, not that much.
Approach 119.1.
100.1 American 758.
I wonder how far south we're going to go before we turn east. Stop.
Memphis Center, NOAA 60 underground at Little Rock, IFR to Memphis.
NOAA 60, Memphis Center, clearance on request number 2. I'm sorry, the first tag at Little Rock that called, what was your call sign again?
Is that 7 Zurich uniform?
Remember, Zurich uniforms cleared at Memphis Airport as filed, maintain 4,000.
Maybe we'll get direct to Igloo instead of Marby.
5376.
Alright, 7 Zurich uniforms cleared at Memphis as filed, 4,000, 15,000, 10 minutes after, was squawk 5376.
Remember, Zurich uniform, read back correct, any runway for departure, just let me know when you're ready to taxi.
Alright, we'll let you know, we'll take 36 for 7 Zurich uniform.
Okie doke.
Memphis, good evening, Southwest 595, level 289, descending 240.
Southwest 595, Memphis Center, descend via the Hobart 3 arrival, Memphis landing south, the Memphis altimeter 2978.
Descend via the Hobart 3, landing south and 2978 for Southwest 595.
Memphis Center, FedEx 641, good evening, sending 240 pals discretion.
FedEx 641, Memphis Center, descend via the Barbecue 3 arrival, Memphis landing south, altimeter 2978.
Descend via Barbecue 3 arrival, landing south, 2978, FedEx 641 heavy.
Memphis, hello, King Air 247 Charlie Hotel 240, direct Holbrook.
Remember, 247 Charlie Hotel, Memphis Center, roger.
I think I'm going to ask. Memphis Center, VisionJet 8080 Alpha, any chance of direct Igloo on a climb?
Number 80 Alpha, sorry about that, radar contact, climb maintain, level 210, and I'll get you a direct 2 on the arrival here, stand by please.
Climb maintain flight level 210, 8080 Alpha. Alrighty. Oh,
no, 68
oh,
ready.
hang on. Hey.
No, 68.
Suddenly everything falls apart.
Filed, maintain 4,000, expect 15,000, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 4351.
Alright, clear to Memphis as filed, maintain 4, expect 15,000, 10 minutes after departure, and departure is used 4351, no 68.
No, 68, read back correct, 36 for departure.
Ready to go now.
6836, taxi via Alpha.
365 Alpha.
Number 80 Alpha, left turn, direct to Sauce, resume to Barbecue 3.
Direct Sauce, resume Barbecue 3, 8080 Alpha. Alright.
7 Zurich uniform, short Alpha, ready for taxi Little Rock.
Direct uniform, file the NOAA.
There's a, wait a minute, where's my, why do I suddenly not know what to do? I don't know. I think it's down, it's down here.
Center, yellow 209, out of
well, I can do it here.
209, Memphis Center.
Sauce.
Cutter.
Direct view. Activate.
American 814, contact approach 119.1, good day.
119.1, American 814, thanks.
So I guess I'll Cyber Whiskey.
Number 7 Charlie Hotel.
Yeah, key lime pie or margarita, exactly. Yep, that's I love. I mean, I think of it as lemon lime, you know.
And November 7 Charlie Hotel, the Memphis
But yeah, I hated the look of this plane until I saw these colors on it, and I thought, yeah, this I actually like, even though it's it's loud, it's wild, but.
Fast forward, we'll try our best.
We'll give we'll let the FMS manage the speed a try. I mean, the habit I'd gotten into, AG, is managing managing that manually for the climb, and then once I get to cruise, switching it over to FMS. And I just think it's just a preference. Although maybe Fedora timer went off a while ago, but thank you for the hat redeem, Cyber Whiskey. Appreciate that.
Right, Center's got to go tuck the kids in. I'll be back in probably 2 minutes.
Tucking in the kids, isn't that sweet? Sponsored by Sprite, that could be. Second thing SimBrief doesn't like is the slash between .tv and Peter in the URL. Okay. All right. Well, I can, yeah, we can do that. Let me put that on my same little note as VAT glasses. Since apparently both of those characters went through, so SimBrief, airframe, underscore and slash replace. In the immortal words of Scarlett O'Hara, I don't have time to think about that today. I'll think about that tomorrow. Okay. So yeah, here's this 165 knot climb that is going to take us. So wait, why are we not direct sauce? What the? I activated it. What's going on? Oh, I didn't put the autopilot in nav mode. Oh, no. Are we turning left now? No. I thought it started a left turn. What on earth is going on here? And it's still in heading. Now are we going to turn? Not really. What? Oh, because now it's with it in nav mode. I guess maybe now I need to go back over here. No, this says we're direct sauce, but let's try activating it again. There we go. Oh, how embarrassing. Yeah, need to go direct again. Yep. Okay. Well. At least he's not seeing it on the scope because he is tucking in little ones. Okay. Rim flight level change. And it's 165 knots. Okay. Oh, well, we should be picking up a tailwind as we turn to the east. So what's our ground speed doing? Oh, yeah, 231. Lovely.
503 on frequency.
Very nice. Center stepped away for 2 minutes.
No, I'm in the center.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
No, I'm not sorry, although I misunderstood. I did the neighborly thing. Nothing to apologize.
FedEx 1959, Memphis Center, send me the Hobart 3 arrival, Memphis landing south, altimeter 2978.
2978, Hobart and landing south.
While we're in this climb,
November 7 Charlie Hotel.
I think I started to ask earlier about...
19 are doing 26 now for you, 7 Charlie Hotel.
I'll let him know, thank you.
I think I started to ask about this. So I had to reinstall vPilot today, and so I used to for a long time I had it set like this so that I'd get the clearest Astro.
Center 100, 1 Golf Sierra, passing 260 for 240.
Number 1 Golf Sierra, Memphis Center, roger.
Howdy, Memphis, Southwest 503, 248 for 24.
Welcome on in, Astro. Great seeing you.
503 Memphis.
And what do you? So the question is for everybody. What do you think about how ATC sounds? So we can take these off and get. Whoopsie. Oh no! Please tell me I didn't just cut myself off.
FedEx 641, contact Memphis approach 119.1.
No, there we go.
119.1, FedEx 641, happy, thank you.
Okay, so that's That's supposed to be the more realistic sound. But also, like, I really want them as loud as can be. Am I peaking down here? No. So that's, we could maybe even tweak a notch higher.
Memphis Center, FedEx 621 is at 250, descending 240.
Southwest 503.
So is that too loud?
Back to 250, Southwest 503.
For,
FedEx checking on, say again.
It's FedEx 621.
For ATC?
245, leveling 240.
It's not reading too loud on the in OBS.
Landing south of Memphis, South Cemetery 2978.
2978, descend via the Hobart arrival, landing south, FedEx 621.
Okay. Well, then I will... Oh, I'm going to take mine back down one notch. I had it at -3. It peaked when I said okay, so...
Memphis 7, Zerk, uniform, short of 36, we'll be ready to go whenever.
Alrighty.
Number Zerk, uniform, runway 36, line up the wings.
Whoa! I just noticed that my V-Pilot window had become scrollable, and I had to expand it out to here for... Look at this!
That's okay.
It's insane! Wow! How are we doing on 16.8, coming up on 17? Is that...
Southwest 503, normal speed, contact approach,
okay.
1.1.
Alright, normal speed 19.1, Southwest
I got really bored in this 165 knot climb, but fine.
Let's do 2700, no 68.
That was 68, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000, no 68.
Ooh.
Remember, Zerk, uniform, runway heading, runway
We're getting quite high out here, aren't we?
Go take up 36, Zerk, uniform.
Yes, indeedy. Yeah, that looks like Arkansas, all right.
Number 1 Golf Sierra, descend and maintain 14,000, the Memphis South Cemetery is 2978.
Altimeter 2978, descend and maintain 14,100, 1 Golf Sierra.
No 68, proceed direct Makey.
Direct Makey, no 68.
I suppose we could look ahead at the arrival. No, we should finish the climb and establish the cruise before we start looking at the arrival.
Memphis Center, American 357 heavy, climbing out of 15,000 for 16,000.
American 357, Memphis Center, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb and maintain flight level 240, American 357.
And Zerk, uniform 4,000, right heading. Number Zerk, uniform, radar contact, climb, maintain 15,000. That's 15,000, Zerk, uniform.
Memphis Center, FedEx 571, descending flight level 240.
FedEx 571, Memphis Center, roger.
Memphis Center, Southwest 6218, descending to flight level 240.
Southwest 6218, Memphis Center, roger.
Eurist McEnforcer. Eurist Games, I mean. Welcome on in. Good to see you. We're just about to level off at flight level 210 in the Cirrus Vision Jet, heading from Northwest Arkansas or Southwest Arkansas? Northwest Arkansas Airport, going to Memphis. Fayetteville, Arkansas to Memphis, basically.
the barbecue 3 landing south 2978 FedEx 13.
or also known as flyover country. Actually, this looks really pretty here. All these kind of like rolling hills. It's got to be really nice. Huh. Oh, hello, Mrs. Concrete. What? Oh, it's 8:30 in the morning there. Welcome on in. Great to see you. Hi. As I was just telling our friend Eurist Games, who joined just before you, we are over southwest Arkansas. This is Fayetteville, Arkansas, over here where we departed. And this was our planned flight route over to Memphis. But we didn't get, air traffic control didn't give us our turn until we were, we were given fly runway heading, and we were all the way down here before they allowed us to turn. So now we're on a heading directly to this waypoint called Sauce. And from there we will rejoin the Barbecue 3 Arrival is the name of this whole route. So we're direct Sauce now, and then when we get to Sauce we will turn to Barbecue. And then on to Jamala, and then we will pick an approach and go from there.
Thanks for the ATC.
So, welcome. I think a lot of you who are here have met my brother Steve, the one with the suspiciously similar underscore and spelling of last name. Those of you who haven't, please let me introduce you to Steve Mooney, my brother. One of my two brothers. So, let's see.
Memphis Center, Yellow 209, confirm next center is on 135.75.
Hey, firm 135.75.
Yes, we did. There was extensive discussion of both underscores. Well, there was extensive discussion of underscore earlier, and only a brief discussion of slashes.
28.9 to 240.
2079, Memphis Center, Roger.
Yikes! Ooh, that was loud. So that's the only downside to having
9 Whiskey Sierra Heavy.
That volume turned, having the ATC volume turned up to where I'm
240.
least likely to miss something at a low volume. Is that once.
FedEx 89 Whiskey Sierra Heavy, confirmed 26,000.
Let's try the disable high frequency background noise setting and see how that goes.
4371 is with you, 16,000.
With you, to dance in my dreams,
up to 240, Walker, 4371.
to smile when I need the sun, with you, to hold me when dreams are done, and oh my dearest love, if you would take my love, then all my dreams are truly begun, and time weaves ribbons of memory to sweeten youth, when to sweeten life, there is love. Does it fall from the skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Alrighty then. Where we go? I was, pardon me. Oh dear Lord. Sorry. So I was singing, before Astro Singularity spared you. I was singing the rest of the song.
The light rhyme ice at 50.
That is the what? Wait a minute. That was an interesting pirate.
FedEx 89 Whiskey Sierra, contact Memphis Center 124.
Light rhyme icing somewhere. We'll look and see what our OAT is. Speed restriction on the arrival. We might want to FMC speed on it. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. We'll do. Thanks for the heads up.
We got to increase the miles and trail for Memphis arrivals at this time.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Norris will go down 250 for Center.
So that's 3 open topics. 4 if you count DigiDriver. Hi DigiDriver, good to see you. Welcome on in. So Steve, yes. Where is Love? That was Where is Love from Oliver. But before that, I was Astro Singularity spared you from me finishing the song With You, which is from Pippin and is the source of Sim Caesar's sound command With You. Although he only has those 2 notes. And then there was speed restrictions, and then there was something else. Leonard Nimoy's, yes. So yes, it was, yeah, Leonard Nimoy. It was a cover version of Where is Love that was indeed performed by Leonard Nimoy. Yes, indeed. Laundry on the way to Chile. All right, excellent, DigiDriver. That sounds lovely. I have laundry I need to do. I only have 1 load of laundry I need to do. I have about 1.5 dishwashers worth of dishes. I hate it when I let them stack up, but I have let them stack up. So I think that's my tomorrow. That's my Saturday project. Just get the dishes caught up.
Southwest 62.
There's a hair somewhere driving me crazy. Okay, that should be all right.
Southwest 6218.
Ticket laundry. Very good. Oh, Steve, type !! Ticket to get yourself entered in the giveaway, or yeah, for a free sub. If you don't win one, I'll gift you one anyway at the end. But let's see if you win one first. Oh, Forsyth is that's somebody that I know, I'm pretty sure. Oh, look, there's Conti over yonder. Who else is right around here? Let's reset that. Oh, come now. There we go. Let's hop out to the drone camera. Other people in that pack over there. Dr. Sasso along with Conti. Forsyth. AG's with us. We seem to be the only people out this way. Conti's in a Tomcat. That's got to be... No, Dr. Sasso's in the Tomcat. Continuum is in the Learjet. And up at 280. Okay. Oh, and then...
the Hobart 3 arrival.
And the CRJ for Forsyth.
2978. You can go normal speed for now, but I might have to circle you depending on...
other
factors.
Let's look at this arrival chart.
Alright, so we'll send you the Hobart 3 arrival, resume normal speed for now, but we'll anticipate some other factors for yourself this time.
Igloo, turn to 115.
November 1 Delta Bravo is 280 for 240.
November 1 Delta Bravo, Memphis Center, say airspeed.
290 knots, 1 Delta Bravo.
November 1 Delta Bravo, reaching flight level 270, slow to 250, please.
250 at 270, November 1 Delta Bravo.
FedEx 571, contact Kansas City on 125.72. American 1215, contact Memphis Center 124.27.
24.27, American 1215, see ya.
Exclamation point chicken.
American Target 1789, contact
Very good.
approach 119.1.
Beef sounds good. I had this is Friday, Wednesday.
119.1 for American.
Yeah, Wednesday night. I had a steak. I had not had a steak in, I don't remember the last time I had a steak. But I was craving one, so I got a steak from the grocery store, and Wednesday night I grilled it, and it was fabulous. So I don't eat beef often, but when I do, oh my.
American 2079, contact approach 119.1.
119.1, American 2092.
Okay, so
FedEx 741, contact Memphis Center 124.902.
124.902 for FedEx 741 Heavy.
Did you? That's hilarious. You do. I trust it. I trust it that you know that we have that command here, right? The for when I have forgotten and left myself muted. If not, that's an incredible coincidence that we also. And I turned my greeting sound back on for a test and then forgot to. Does it still time me down on these? I don't know. Did you know that we have that as a sound command, or was that like pure coincidence that? Yeah. At any rate. Oh wow! Okay, so that's some serious synchronicity kind of stuff going on there. So AG, I'm confused by this arrival plate. I mean, 290 knots, 280 knots to barbecue. Jamla is our last waypoint. Fincher. So let's see. Why are there? So I guess there are different. Right. There's different things on here that aren't part of the route we're flying because. There are different like transitions, different feeder routes into the barbecue 3. But so Fincher must be
November 0 uniform, make a left 360. Left 360.
A waypoint on for people who are continuing over this way to Reedy, Jesty, Lunar, and Jimga. So we don't have to worry about this at Fincher, but at Jamla, Jamla is at 10,000 and at 230 knots. So you're right. So we'll leave the auto throttle in FMS mode, and that's plenty of track miles here with 11. No, we got 13 miles to slow down.
Oh, we're on the downwind beam.
50 knots. That'll be fine. How far are we from Sauce? We still got a ways to go to Sauce.
Yeah, 119.1.
All right, 119.1.
And then, but VNAV, so we're never we'll definitely be crossing barbecue below 230 because we're at 210. But 13 miles to lose 9,000 feet.
American 2080, did you get my chicken?
Target 2080 Memphis Center to send me the Hobart 3 arrival.
Did you get my chicken? Is that what you just said?
2978 now, straight sending.
Yeah, so what if anything does confuse me? I guess it's not entirely clear to me that so there's Sauce that
American 2080 normal speed.
If it's going to be managing our altitude as well, I'm going to need to be in VNAV at some point. So at what point am I guess when he clears me to. No, I'm I'm on this arrival means I don't have to be cleared to descend.
Reaching 14,000 correction. Reaching 14,000.
So I mean,
contact approach 119.1.
Reaching 14,000, descend via the arrival and contact approach 119.1.
Until we're cleared to descend via the arrival. Gotcha. Right. Okay. Very good. Yep. Okay.
Sorry, was that 19.1 now?
Safer.
Right. We're on the arrival, but you have to be cleared specifically to descend via the arrival. I mean, when you're on the SID. Lord, I'm really sorry.
Number 80 Alpha, you still with me?
8080 Alpha.
Descend via the barbecue 3, landing south, altimeter 2978.
2978 to 8080 Alpha. Okay. So now we can go to VNAV.
American 2080, I know you'll be a little bit high. Do your best. Contact approach 119.1. Honestly, it probably helps.
What 119.1?
Flight directors. That ought to be. Yep. So it's going to turn us at. Oh, ARM nav.
November 62908
B.
Papa,
ARM
descending through flight
B.
level 380
Nav B.
for 240.
American 62908 Papa.
Don't disarm out.
And Center Delta
Okay.
2148, we're at a 20, flight level 245 for flight level 240.
Just ARM VNAV. Okay.
American 20.
And what is nav B?
The barbecue 3 arrival, Memphis landing south, altimeter 2978.
I don't know where to find nav B. I know where nav 2 is. Are we talking about? Oh, right. Okay, I'll quit kidding around then and do what I should be doing. Hey, vertical path. I like it. I like it a lot. And out select. Excellent. Auto throttle is on the FMS. Excellent. And then over here, we're on our way to barbecue. 19 miles to barbecue. Crossing Jamla at 10,000.
1910 uniform, good.
Okay. I think we're good. Whoa. Why is it letting us overspeed? Oh, because it's trying to beat a hasty retreat down to make sure I understand what it's doing here. Yeah, it's beating a hasty retreat to get us down to 10,000 by Jamla. If I go here, I can. This is the, I think. Okay, so there's our banana. And what's our banana doing at Jamla? Our banana's on Jamla. So we are going to make it. It just had to go a little faster than we wanted it to make sure we were down to 10 by Jamla. So that's good.
Memphis Center, hello, Pilot Club 73 is direct.
Yes, 19 miles to barbecue. Oh, the tailwind, but the tailwind would reduce our airspeed, right? I mean,
FedEx 1227, clear to Memphis Airport, direct Hoburg 3 arrival.
I mean, it would only
wait. Altimeter 2978, landing south.
Air clear to Memphis, direct Hoburg 3, descend via FX 427.
Number 80 Alpha, contact approach 119.1.
9.1, 8080 Alpha. Okay.
Delta 2148, reduce speed to 230.
230 knots, Delta 2148.
Memphis approach, Vision Jet 8080 Alpha, descending via the Barbecue 3.
Vision Jet 8080 Alpha, Memphis approach, altimeter 2978, expect 18 right.
Expect 18 right, 80 Alpha. Okay, let's get the altimeter set. 2978. Come on. There we go. Okay, 113 is to Jamla, so that's good. Very small turn. Lovely. We're down to 14. Still looking like we will make... Yep, we're going to make Jamla. We're going to make 10,000 by Jamla. That's excellent. Steve, this little blue arc here is what is affectionately known to some as the banana, but it's the computer is managing our descent rate. So we put in over here, we told it that we want to be down, we want to descend to 10,000. And from the flight plan that we put in the computer, it knows that where we need this is telling it we need to be at 10,000 feet at this point called Jamla. So the little blue arc is telling us where we'll be when we reach that 10,000 feet that we put in right over there. So that's in case it's, oh wait, now what are we saying? Oh, right. Well, the approach. So I'm so sorry. I don't know what. I can try this. And that might help, but I don't know what else I can do. It's that person's setup. So, AG, I guess that's another thing that was confusing me over here on the on this arrival plate. Is this if you're landing south?
8080 Alpha, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 6,000, reduce speed 210 knots.
Reduce speed to 210 and left to what heading? Did he hear me? What's going on? Did anybody else catch it? Oh no. Let me get this out of my way. Well, it's a left turn to a heading, so let's get in heading mode for a start and start turning left.
2080, am I supposed to pass up to north?
American 2080, say again, please.
Am I supposed to pass out to another approach or no? Because people in front of me were.
American 2080, yeah, just a second.
Did he say...
NOAA 68, contact Memphis approach, 126.7.
126.7, NOAA 68, you have it going.
American 2080, contact Memphis approach, 126.7.
126.7, American 2080.
Number 70, Echo Uniform, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, Zerk Uniform.
Number 8080 Alpha, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, and you gave us a heading that I didn't catch.
8080 Alpha, heading 0, make that 050 for now.
050, 8080 Alpha. Okay. So I need to be here and here, and 210 was what he said. Yes, okay.
Memphis approach, FedEx 1227 Heavy, sending via the Hobart.
FedEx 1227 Heavy, Memphis approach, altimeter 2978, expect 18 right.
278, we've got Delta, 1227, we'll expect 18 right.
So AG, yeah, that was, I guess where we were in the conversation was you had said we should plan the approach, and that's what I was going to say. But the arrival plate says to expect vectors, so I guess that's what I was, which in fact we just got. So.
Jet November 62908 pop.
I'm going to switch this over to this. Whoops.
240 with information Delta. I like the left side of Fayetteville.
Clear 62908 Papa, Memphis approach, altimeter 29078, unable on the left side, expect 18 right.
Okay, we'll expect 18 right. Thanks a lot. 298 598 Papa.
Right, so he's vectored us, this 050 heading out this way, basically getting us out of his way, eventually giving him plenty of time to decide when to turn us in and head us toward the, this is the airport down here.
Descend further.
And
629 Papa, you are descending
we're
on the
expecting
arrival,
18, right,
I mean, I'm
but we'll
following
see.
the arrival. I just haven't been clearance to descend via the arrival.
You are clear to descend via the arrival.
Descend via the arrival, November 6 right, Papa, thank you.
Number 8080 Alpha, contact Memphis approach 126.7.
126.7, 8080 Alpha.
38, turn left heading 050. Descend and maintain 6,000, reduce speed 210 knots.
Okay, 050 down to 6,000, 250 knots. You said 250 or 210?
210, please.
Yeah, 210 knots, Delta 20.
26.7.
Delta 1889, you got traffic under a mile in front of you at 3,000, Airbus 320. He's going to be just staying there.
Memphis approach, Vision Jet 8080 Alpha 4000.
Vision 8080 Alpha, Memphis approach, turn right heading 090. Send a correction, turn right heading 090.
Right 090, 8080 Alpha.
Sub 62, Sub 6218 at Braille contact tower on 128.42.
Yeah, so AG, I guess I'm still dubious. It really seems like we're being vectored. So you're saying just so you can get, so I can get a magenta line, right? I mean,
68 at Dawson cleared.
I mean, it's it's clear at a million, and we're being vectored. So I'm just assuming that we
10 to Elvis at Dawson, clear for ILS.
are being vectored for a visual.
No 68.
So I mean, I think I'm good.
180 Alpha, solar speed 180.
180 8080 Alpha. 180 8080 8080 Alpha.
76218. Contact tower 128.42.
Over to tower 12842. Thank you.
Okay.
Says 6218.
I need coffee before I read the train.
Euro 1 Delta Bravo, turn right heading 090.
Right turn heading east, number 1 Delta Bravo.
So Steve, I think DigiDriver is talking about following my stream. We'll be heading over to Sim Caesar's stream on late Friday nights. He does. It's a Japanese train simulator that's really cool. It's just completely different, and as simulators go, it's wild. They, instead of like everything we're looking at here is computer-generated graphics, both inside the plane and all the terrain outside. It's all made up by the computer, right? For this Japanese train simulator, they strapped a camera to the front of a train, and it's like live video recording. Oh, yeah.
1789 at Braille
We
contact tower 128.42.
We could look at that.
At Braille contact
That's
tower
certainly something that I should explore.
128.42.
128.42, so long for American 1789.
Made approach Delta 2148 at 9,600. We're descending to 6,000 on a 050 heading.
Delta 2148, Memphis approach, roger.
And we are slowing to 210. It's been a little late here, but we're getting down.
There are 1 Delta Bravo, turn right, direct Dawson.
Right, turn direct Dawson, November 1 Delta Bravo.
We're 808, 80, we're 80 Alpha, turn right, heading a 130.
Right to 130, 8080 Alpha. There's Connie. Can we see the airport from here? Let's see. Oh yeah, like right behind the pillar there.
400, slow speed 180.
180 for 8080 Alpha. What were we? I thought we were.
1 Delta Bravo at Dawson, cleared ILS runway 18 right
okay.
approach,
We already
maintain
are.
180 or greater until.
Yeah, 1 Delta Bravo is continual.
At Dawson, cleared ILS 18 right, 180 until Elvis, November 1 Delta Bravo.
Delta 2148, turn right, heading 090.
090 Delta 2140.
The Memphis Zurich uniforms on a 360 heading 5.4, descending to 4,000.
Number 70 Echo uniform, Memphis approach, roger. Number 80 Alpha, turn right, direct Dawson.
Right direct Dawson, 8080 Alpha. Right direct Dawson. What the hell?
2080, turn right, heading 090.
Where on earth is Dawson?
Number 0 Echo uniform, turn right, heading 140.
Right, 140.
Oh, it's Dawson. It's on the ILS. It's on the approach I just took out of the computer. Excellent. But I can keep us going that way.
Area 2148, descend, maintain 4,000, and continue descend slow speed 180, then descend and maintain 4,000.
180 speed on the, correction, 180 knots on the speed, and then descend and maintain 4,000 Delta 2140.
Alright, Echo uniform, maintain speed 250 for now, continue right, heading a 150.
Woo!
Number 70 Echo Bravo, number 1, actually, nah, that's not going to work. Continue right, heading 200. Number 70 Echo Bravo, number 70 Echo Bravo, immediately turn right, heading of 200.
Okay, is that 70 Echo uniform?
Number 70 Echo uniform, A firm, turn right, heading a 200.
Alright, 200, you're calling me Bravo, 0 Echo uniform.
Target 2080, turn right, direct, turn right, heading
His love.
0 American 28.
Number 80 Alpha, I don't know where you're going, but turn right, heading a 190 to join.
Was that right to 190 for 8080 Alpha?
A firm.
Okay.
Delta 2148, turn right, heading a 180.
180 Delta 21.
Number 9, pop up here on this frequency, turn right, heading 090.
090 pop.
FedEx 12.
Okay, what did I do?
If you're on this frequency, welcome.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. So I'm going to go back down here.
Number 80 Alpha, you are less than a mile from Dawson. Maintain 4,000 till stopped on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 18 right approach.
Maintain 4,000 till established. Cleared ILS 18 right approach 8080 Alpha. Okay. I kind of wish I'd left that in there.
70 join the localizer.
Let's go back here. And first of all, I want to go.
Uniform, descend and maintain 2,000.
Where's my damn direct button? There it is. So, direct.
We can try 240, probably going to be the best for
will it let me put Dawson in here? I don't know. I should probably be loading the approach instead. Nope, going to not do that. We're going to go back. We're going to go here. We're going to go procedure. We're going to go ILS. 18 right.
2080. You are 4 miles from Dawson.
We're going to go a little left on the heading because you're still screwing up. ILS.
At Dawson,
right.
ILS 18 right approach for
Dawson. Load and activate. Okay. Then we're going to go approach mode. VNAV is still on.
NOAA 68, contact tower
Do we need to
128.42.
activate anything? What does it tell me up here?
128.42, yeah, we're going.
We're maintaining 4,000 until we're established. What is going on down?
Number 08, number 80 Alpha. Okay, turn left heading a 160 to join.
Sorry, left to 160. Having a little trouble with the computer. Thank you.
Delta 2148, continue right heading 210 210 to join.
210
now.
Delta 2148. Yeah, we're not picking it up out here yet.
Right. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I got you.
2080, I'm not picking up the
And
localizer
it's
out here yet.
No, that's fine. Just continue the American 2080.
So
turn
now
right, turn right heading 190.
have I ever seen the pink,
American,
the pink and the white needles at the same time? Not that I remember. I'm completely,
right heading 180.
Completely thrown off by that.
Approach, good evening, Delta 2842 is descending through 8,400.
We're getting a raid from Sky Command. That's awesome. Welcome on in. We're just in the middle of really screwing up an ILS approach. It's very exciting. Okay. Just 2 minutes or 7.
Contact tower 128.42.
2842, 1 Delta Bravo, get 8.
Number 80 Alpha. Okay, you went through the localizer. Gonna have to cancel your approach clearance. Turn right heading 270.
Right to 270, 8080 Alpha. Okay. Well, that didn't go well.
FedEx 1270, FedEx 1227 Heavy, slow speed 1.
Hi, Sky Command. Welcome on in. That went so poorly that we
and FedEx 1227 Heavy.
We have to try again.
090.
Right, 090, FedEx 1227 Heavy.
American 2080.
Yeah, so AG, I swear to God, I have never seen 2 sets of needles, one white, one pink. I know the green ones are when you're using. Wait, hang on a second here. Okay, there we go.
2148. You are.
Oh, was it still in heading mode when I activated approach mode? Is that one of the errors? Probably.
Okay, Boston cleared ILS.
Factual Gull, welcome on in. Great to see you. It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. Sky Command, I hope you enjoyed your stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Stick around if you want to see attempt number 2. 3 things incorrectly in quick succession. Okay, well that's okay.
FedEx 1227, a heavy turn right heading a 150.
If it was limited to 3, that's probably a good idea.
Number 9, 8 Papa, slow speed 180.
180, November 6 right, Papa.
Approach orbit 27, 6000.
Orbit 27, Memphis approach turn
Yeah,
right heading.
So even if I had the approach in there and just needed to activate it, I don't know that I would have done it correctly.
80 Alpha, turn right heading at 360, speed 250.
Right 360 and 250.
Actually, you can only do 240, maintain 240.
American 2080, can you repeat that?
American 2080, contact tower 128.42.
Did anybody catch what heading he said? I had it in my head. 260, maybe? No.
Approach Delta
280. I'm 240. We were already going 240. What the? I'm gonna rage quit soon. So let's get our speed back.
5000 Delta 2840.
Approach American 632, descending by the Hobart 3.
What heading were we on? We were already.
Right heading of 190 to join the localizer.
We were already going.
Orbit 27, slow speed 180.
180, orbit 27.
Number 9, Papa, turn right heading.
Speed 240. Did anybody catch the heading? I don't.
Right 360 on Niner Papa.
I didn't write it down because I had the heading and the speed like in my head.
Number 8 to 0 Alpha. Whenever you get a chance, turn right heading 360.
360 for 8080 Alpha. I
FedEx 1227.
I knew there was a 6 in it, but so by the time when he repeated the speed, it knocked out everything but the 60, and so what was left was 260. But 260 was like only a few degrees, and so that's okay.
All right, well, contact the tower at Braille for Delta.
Yeah, I should have asked him to repeat it, and so now I'm like all embarrassed because I've already been asking him to repeat things, and ascended gravity.
57 Heavy, you are 6 miles from McV. Maintain 4,000 until stops on localizer. Cleared ILS runway.
Wow.
4,000 until solid cleared ILS.
Okay.
18 right approach.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Number 9A, continue right, heading 150.
Right 150 on Niner Papa.
Orbit 27, descend, maintain 4,000, turn right, heading 180.
4,000 heading 180, orbit 27.
Delta 2842, descend, maintain 4,000.
4,000, 2840.
So, while we're out here,
turn right, heading 100.
Let's
right turn 100. Delta
take a look again at this approach. So will likely give me direct Dawson again.
632, descending through.
And then this is the rest of the approach of the ILS in there. So when he, assuming he gives us direct Dawson,
Okay, 160 to join.
I can just click this and direct to.
Working for this runway.
And then that will
site request a visual.
Once, right. So like as long as this is
Roger, I can't give you
magenta,
now.
It's going to step to the next thing, which is the approach. So I don't have to worry about that.
Heading 180 for now.
The thing I have to worry about is down here.
Orbit 27.
We should that it's in approach mode.
And descend, maintain 4,000.
So I have to cancel heading mode.
Direct Dawson
And approach and VNAV are set.
So the 2842, turn right, heading 150.
Right turn 150, Delta 2840.
So what else?
In approach, sorry about that. November 608 pop, all of a sudden the local.
I changed my course. What?
Like to continue.
Oh, the course. So, okay, so this brings us back to why is there this white needle here?
Maintain.
Why isn't it the pink needle?
Maintain 180 or greater until Elvis.
Maintain 180 or greater until Elvis.
Okay, well, I'm in heading mode now, all right? So, I mean, I can come down here and turn it off, but I mean, it's flying the heading mode. Yes?
3 miles from McV, maintain 4,000 until stops on localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 right approach.
Anything on the
4,000 to establish, cleared ILS 18 right approach, Delta 24.
Delta 2842, maintain 180 or greater until Elvis.
180 or greater till Elvis, Delta 24.
FedEx 1227 heavy, contact tower 128.42.
128.42. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So I get that part. I get the approach instead of VNAV. That part's clear.
American 632 heavy.
But I still want to know about this pink needle.
Down to 4,000, American 632.
Which is the one that's.
80 Alpha, turn right, heading 090, slow to speed 180.
Right to 090 and slow to 180. 8080 Alpha. 090.
American 1282, Memphis approach, welcome, descend, maintain 4,000, slow to speed 180.
4,000, 180, 1282.
Chris of Duke, welcome on in.
Orbit 27, heavy priority, you're at Dawson, cleared ILS runway 18 right, approach.
Cleared ILS 18 right, orbit 27.
Memphis approach, to me United 441,
oh,
757 on the Hobart arrival with information
that was,
Delta.
Where I heard?
Yeah, 441, Memphis approach.
Oh, so Chris of Duke, hi, welcome in. Jeffrey B, thank you for the resub.
Turn right, heading at 090.
And welcome on in. I'm just in the middle of a second attempt
42.
at an ILS
Contact
that
tower
went horribly
128.42.
wrong the first time.
Abriel, Tower
So I'm hoping
2042,
to
Delta 2042, have a good night.
have it go not as horribly this time.
9A Papa at Braille, contact tower 128.42.
At Brow, 1284298 Pop, thanks, I will see.
Now it's warning me about this down here, but is that because approach mode's not activated?
Bearing 6,
It's
42 heavy.
because of that being in here, right?
Verifying your, I currently show you still descending. If you're going to descend, maintain 2000 now.
It's not going to turn me, is it?
Alright, we'll descend to 2000.
It's not. It's just not. There's no way it can
American
turn
62
me.
heavy, turn right, heading a 150.
150, American 62.
American 12. American 1282, disregard.
Oh, it's
American
white.
1282, descend and maintain 2000.
Active.
2000, 1282. You're 80 Alpha, turn right, heading a 150.
Right 150, 8080 Alpha.
American 632 heavy if you aren't already, slow speed 180.
Slow speed 180, American 62.
Okay. Thank you, Jeffrey.
7 at Braille, contact tower 128.42.
I mean, I didn't think that it was. Okay, so now... Oh, so it's picked up the localizer,
82, slow speed 180.
and that's why the dashed white arrow has either disappeared or is hiding behind the magenta one, I think. Yeah?
180 to 182.
Okay. Well, the course is to our left where it should be, and this heading should have us intersecting it.
32, join the localizer. It echoes current at Memphis, altimeter 2977.
I sure would feel better if I could see an airport out there, but oops.
American 1282, turn right, heading a 150.
Okay.
150,
So he's going to tell us to join the localizer at some point. And, well, okay,
but
but...
Alpha, join the runway 18 right localizer.
Join 18 right localizer, 8080 Alpha.
American 1282, you are 3 miles from McV.
And disarm heading, I presume?
Stop all localizer, cleared ILS runway
yes?
right approach.
Digital, cover the last 18 right 72.
Don't disarm heading mode. Okay. It's really going to... Oh, well, I see the needle coming in.
American
Is it really going to turn us that way?
Are 6 miles from...
I don't see it turning us that way.
2000 till stop all localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 right approach.
Shouldn't we be turning that way to join?
Right approach, American 62.
We're about to fly right through it. We're flying through it now. Isn't it...
Alpha, turn right heading of 210, you are from Dawson, clear, maintain 4000, cleared ILS runway 18 right approach.
I'm making the turn as best I can and cleared 18 right approach, 8080 Alpha. Okay, so I guess that is just not the way. So okay, that's the way you're supposed to join a localizer, huh? It's the way I've never done it that way. I've always, like, when the needle is coming in, I switch to nav mode, and when you switch to nav mode, it continues your turn and pulls the needle on in. And dang, the GPS, not the look. What? Okay, I'm definitely gonna rage quit soon here because I'm clearly a danger to myself and other pilots in this airspace.
Memphis approach, hello, Pilot Club 73 6000, heading 090 and with Delta to land.
Yeah, 441, slow speed 180, turn right, heading a 090.
180 on the speed and 090 on the heading for United 441.
Pilot Club 73, Memphis approach, descend, maintain 4000.
4000, Pilot Club 73.
Memphis approach, FedEx 191 is passing 10,000 for 4,000.
FedEx 191, Memphis approach, slow speed 180.
180 for FedEx 191.
Thank you, Katie Patton.
Clearing 632 heavy if you're already at Burrell, contact tower 128.42.
At Burrell, we'll contact tower 128.42, American 62 heavy.
So, what the hell is going on over here? Is it, so it's not, okay.
All right, November 80 Alpha, turn right heading of 180, turn right heading of 180.
I think we're going to disconnect and give this a try another day. Does that work for you?
Roger.
Great. Thanks you so much for the ATC.
United
Okay,
41, turn
let's,
right heading
let's get VATSIM disconnected.
170 now for United.
There we go. Okay. I've only flown, what, 3 dozen, 4 dozen ILSs over the last year. I have, and I've done them in this plane. And I thought that I knew what to, which mode to switch to when over here. But clearly I don't. So, I did something to deactivate the ILS handoff. Either the flight plan or the CDI. The purple text say on either side of the arrow. FMS and terminal mode. Oh yeah, right. So it should have switched to the green ones when we intercepted the localizer. And again, like I said, I've never seen the white arrow. So that was like completely new to me. And now I have no idea what we're doing here. We're just bopping around in the sky outside this airport, which is probably not a great idea. Let's even though we are off the network, let's turn north and get out of this airspace. Go into PFD. Okay, let's there we go. Thank you, Norkogi. Well, so I'm sorry if I blew a chance for an experiment. I just really very much wanted out of that airspace. So now what's going on? So first things first. Let's turn the autopilot off and see if we can just fly straight and level. So down here, there we go. Okay. Now, we're doing about 170 knots. We're at 4,000 feet. That's looking good. So let's try alt hold. Okay, alt hold's on. And east is looking good to me. Let's go there and here and heading mode. Okay. So I'm going to relax for a moment, and then we can find a nearby airport and go land. So you have figured out where I went wrong. Okay. I mean, we can debrief it now, or we can debrief it later. Oh, we have company. Dennis Neck. Okay. Is there anybody else in the... Let's clear the airspace around us before we do anything too screwy. Oh, center of gravity. Okay. So, I completely forgot you were flying along. Sorry about that. WTF Battalion was correct, and it looks like I missed that. Oh. Okay, let's see. So nav and approach on at the same time, and then it turned off nav once it gets the ILS. So can you have nav and heading and approach all three on at the same time? And does it follow them in a hierarchical order? Dragon! Oh my gosh! 19 months. Thank you so very much. That's awesome. And Jeffrey B, I was so deeply in my head and angry, upset, embarrassed, and freaking out at the moment you came in the door. I did not nearly go far enough in saying thank you so much for 16 months. That is also totally awesome. Thank you. And Dragon 19, that's just amazing. Thank you very much. And whoopsie. Let's see what I got going here. So approach is vertical guidance only. Heading and nav conflict. Okay. Does it fall from the skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Thank you for sharing love with the community, WTF Battalion, and particularly with me, because I could use some right now. Yeah. Wow. So, nav and heading are horizontal guidance. Yep, that's clear. Heading and nav conflict, so it's one or the other. So, I mean, that's what I'm used to on all the old-fashioned autopilots. Is if I click here, it turns that off. Or if we're here and I click there, clicking there turns that off. But this lets you have them both on at the same time. So I don't know what that means or how to deal with it, I guess. WTF Battalion, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a great deal. I really do. That's just, okay, yes, because of the conflict, the changeover wasn't automatic. SU-15 changed the logic. Okay. So the airplane did do something differently this week than what I'm used to. You need to manually change the nav source. Huh. Boop. Where's my cursor? I can't find the pointer. There it is. Okay. Oh, here. Huh. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Where is the... Right. Okay. Gotcha. So when you're being vectored, you're in heading mode, obviously, so you can make the turns that they're calling. And then you're given a heading and the instruction to intercept the localizer. That's when you want to, let's see. So if this is in heading mode, changing this is not going to make any difference, right? I mean, it's not going to turn the airplane. So it's going to stay on that heading, but this is going to switch the needles to green. And then as the needles come in, so do I still use heading as the needle comes in? Do I use heading and manually make the turn to line it up better, or at some point? I mean, it doesn't stay in heading mode, right? So when does it get? So if approach mode has nothing to do with the lateral aspect with the localizer, do I switch from heading back to nav? And hit approach. So the earlier statement that approach mode has nothing to do with lateral, it's vertical only, that was incorrect. Approach will follow the glide slope. I get that approach mode it definitely does the vertical. If you're on vectors, right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I'm being like vectored for the ILS, I'd definitely be in heading mode because they're vectoring me. But yeah, so my question is, so approach is vertical, nav and heading is horizontal. Okay, so again, I thought I had stated my question. I must have not stated my question clearly. My question was, so I've been receiving vectors to get me on, a heading that's going to intercept the localizer, and then Melvin Leroy. Welcome on in. Great to see you. Hi, how you doing? So vector instructions have just been headings to fly, but then the last one is fly this heading, intercept the localizer, maintain 4,000 until you intercept the localizer. So I'm flying that heading in heading mode, and the needle starts to move. And then, so then my question is, as the needle gets close to centered, at some point I'm coming out of heading mode, and that's my point of do I turn off heading and turn on nav at that point for the lateral guidance? And clearly I need to activate approach mode to get the glide slope. So, okay, no. I'm getting a resounding no on that question. So, approach is only for vertical. Which mode will intercept the... Approach mode will intercept the localizer. And when the glide slope comes in, you get vertical guidance. That's so ascended gravity. That's what I remember doing the 3 dozen times I have flown an ILS approach. Was being in heading mode, but again with an old-fashioned autopilot that does things differently from this one. Was to be in heading mode, and then like as the needle centers, switch from heading mode to approach mode. But right, it's not going to descend until you hit approach mode, because I get it that approach mode is what captures the glide slope. What's unclear to me, given this discussion, is whether approach mode also captures and follows the localizer. And I think we have a consensus now that that's true. Nav mode is right, as they would say on Monty Python, nav mode is right out. Select approach with an active ILS. It will track vertically and horizontally. Okay. Yes. Okay. I think I get that then. Well, how are we doing on 30? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I think maybe we should find some place to land. Is it hiding over there? No. Where's my? Oh, there it is. What do we got on here? Savannah. Oh, Savannah County. Okay. 6 miles is pretty close. 15M. Beach River Regional. Sibley. Sibley's, okay. Huh. What does it look like out here? Oh, it's pretty. Are we near is this the Mississippi? No, I don't think we can. We've been going east from Memphis for too long for this to be the Mississippi. Oh, I have charts open. I could actually look, couldn't I? Oh, look. We're right in the middle of an MOA. Isn't that exciting? Let's switch over to this one. Okay. What's this down here? Northwest Alabama. Hey, we departed from Southwest Arkansas. Maybe we should go to Northwest Alabama. What is the... Why can I not find the... Let's... Up. Come on. Ba-da-bum-bum. There it is. Yep, let's do that. So then, what do we want to know about MSL? Click there and open charts. Let's open the airport and that'll give us charts. Does it have approaches? Oh, it only has RNAV approaches. Should we go someplace that has an ILS and give it another try without the pressure of ATC? This might be a slightly bigger airport. Oh, no, 9A4. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, haha. And what was this in over here? Still in FMS? No. Okay. There we go. There we go. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Yep. Okay. Approach doesn't auto add VNAV. Rommel! Welcome on in. Good to see you. Approach does not auto add VNAV. Vectors to final mode in RNAV. Okay. Heading mode. ILS within range. Okay. So I was looking for the nearest ILS because this one that we're going to doesn't have one. Hard to believe Muscle Shoals, Alabama doesn't have an ILS. What is this over here? Huntsville? HSV. Let's see. Will this let me... Can I just do this and do HSV? Yes! It will let me do that. Was I expecting a left turn? Only slightly, okay. And then, how far are we got to run to Huntsville? 64 miles. Okay. Well, then let's start taking a look at. First thing I want to do, let's see. Okay, let's get out a chart over here. So, okay, HVL. No, what the heck did I do? HSV. Well, the short-term memory is completely short-circuited tonight. Okay, so there's the airport. Let's open this airport. Then let's go to charts. And we do have, yep, we got various ILSs. Let's go to weather. Do we have an ATIS? We do have an ATIS. Wind is 120 at 4. Okay. And then what kind of runways do we have? Take a look at that. Oh, same alignment as, yep, we got 1.8 and 3.6. So it's going to be one of the 1.8s. Yeah, we can, it's going to be 1.8 right. Okay, so let's go back down here. Then, hello. And we can go to procedures, which I can't seem to find. I'm really brain dead. Let's go in here and can we remove Quas? Hi, Quas. Remove. Okay. So good to see you, Quas. Welcome in. Oh, and oh my god. Oh, wow. With a 17-month resub. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I was entirely distracted. I'm so glad you weren't here to see the cock up I made of the ILS at 1.8 right into Memphis. So we're now off VATSIM and Jeffrey. It's true, Quas, you are getting much better treatment than Jeffrey B did. But, you know, what can I tell you, Jeff? He's pretty. No, what is it? Yeah, it's a long, horrible story. I was completely confused and turned around and pushed every wrong button at the worst possible time. So, uh-oh. I need to scroll up, and that's on a different, okay. Oh, Quas, don't be coy, my dear. Yeah, no, it was I was supposed to fly the ILS approach. Instead, I flew the ILMS approach. The poor the controller was being really nice, but I was, it was an FNO. He had his hands full with a lot of aircraft, and I was making more and more and more and more work for him. So I eventually just disconnected and thanked him for his service, and disconnected from VATSIM and slewed out of the region with my tail between my legs. But no, so yeah, it was the event was in Memphis, but now we're over Alabama, and I found us an ILS approach at Huntsville, and so we're gonna give that a try. So HSV, is that what it was? I think so. That's good. And it was the ILS 18 right. And we're going to do it with vectors. We're going to pretend, we're going to give ourselves pretend vectors. Okay. So, what does that look like? Let's get an approach plate for, let's see, back to charts, approach, ILS 18 left, here's 18 right, ILS Orloke, not Cat 2. Let's put this back on. Oh. Can I, how is my flight I need to unload that flight from the, there we go. Okay. Let me put this back on IFR low. Then we can, oh heavens, we're actually getting close. And I'm not at all prepared. So you know what I'm going to do? AG, are you flying near me? If so, I'm about to pause because I want to talk about this before we actually do it. And we're getting a little close already. Oh, good. So it looks like I don't have to worry about you. You're paused over Memphis. Fine. Here we go with the pause. Alrighty. Then where did my charts go? They went right there. Okay, so here we are. So let's do a turn to the north and give ourselves some mileage out that way. And then we can give ourselves vectors to head back in. Does that sound like a plan? I think that's probably a plan. Oh, the Comanche is awfully sweet. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Let's get back in here and boop ba-doop. So we've just gotten a call instructing us to turn left to 360. Let's do that. Okay. Well, no, I thought we would try the ILS to 18 right in Huntsville. Since it's an ILS and it's to 18 right, it's kind of similar. Wait, is this a procedure turn? We're gonna pretend there's no procedure turn here. We're just being vectored. Wait a minute. Oh, well, that's not the heading I want. Oh, I always forget about the magnetic north thing being different out this way. So let's let me pull this aside and get ourselves going. Oh, are we still? We're still turning. I see. Well, that's okay. I thought I was done with the turn. Okay. Well, yeah. That's what I was about to start doing. I was just turning myself north to give myself time to do that. Right. Well, I have the frequency's right here on the chart, isn't it? Am I missing something? I just haven't really gotten started yet. But okay. Let's see. Okay. Good. So there we are, going that way. Alrighty then. But wait a minute. Where does it? It's always filled in the. This airplane has always filled in the frequency for me on its own. How come it's not going to do that this time? I mean, I loaded the approach, and it's. So now that's confusing me too. Oh, Melvin, I don't know about that. Oh, Quas, but it's wicked late over there. My gosh, I hope you got a good night's rest. My best to your best, and hope to see you. Hope to see you over the weekend. I hope you don't have to be up so early Monday morning that you can't maybe do the first flight on the fly along. That would be super to see you there. Yeah. Oh, well, now hang on. So I'm now being, so it's, this is getting very confusing with regard to timing. Pretending that we are being vectored for this ILS approach, and we're going to come out here somewhere, and then they're going to vector us over here, and then they're going to give us something on an angle like this to intercept the localizer. You're saying over here I need to activate the approach? I thought I wasn't supposed to activate the approach until we were, like, cleared for the approach, right? Did I turn around at some point? At some point since when? Oh, Quas, definitely see you Sunday. That's excellent. That's fabulous. I'm delighted. Yay. Good night. Oh, so you can have it activated even before when you're being vectored. Okay, that makes sense. But so let's look at this and find out what we're actually doing. So it's 109.3. And so we need to put that in. Good Lord, I don't even know where to find the nav radio in this plane because it never makes me look there. This is, I think I'm just discovering for myself what. Oh. Well, is activate vectors to final one of the choices in here? I think that I was just this may be a situation for that old saying of too many cooks spoil the broth. I don't know. I definitely appreciate the assistance and the input, but Cyber Whiskey, that may actually be the thing to do at this point. I think probably another thing that I want to do is, oh, absolutely, come up here and slow down. Is the throttle still where I think it is? It's not. That's interesting. Let's come back up here, and there we go. That's a little better. We still got plenty of fuel. That's good too. Okay. So now we are still traveling north, but not at such an alarming rate. So I think one thing that I was about to say was that I'm discovering for myself firsthand the downside to all the automation is that when something goes wrong, like this the obvious example just here is, I know I had to do it once in this plane. I had to manually enter a nav frequency, but usually it just does it. So now I'm kind of like, I don't even know. So this is our radio right here. One would think it would probably be around here somewhere. Hey, looky there. It's nav 1. And we need to put in, we need 109.3. Would you look at that? it's done it for me. Just like I thought that it would when I loaded the approach over here. So that's good. So we can activate this approach now, is what I'm understanding. Let's go back here and go back to the procedures window and here. Is this where I already was? So because this is in heading mode, activating the approach now is going to have no effect. Now do all four of us agree that now is the time to go ahead and activate it, or is there's this other activate vectors to final? Is that like a whole other menu on here? Or where's Hager? There's Hager. Okay. Yeah, I did WTF Battalion. I did something else earlier tonight that was the way that I do it when I'm using the TDS, and trying to do it that way screwed me. So I definitely want input on the folks who know this 3000 thing, but procedure. Okay. Procedure, and there's an activate vectors to final. There is? How am I not seeing that? But yes, so that's then right Norkogi. I was thinking a direct to Hager would be one way of getting ourselves there. Activate vectors to final and watch what happens on the map. Okay, you zoom the map out over here where I can see it. But why am I not seeing activate vectors to final? I'm only seeing activate. Is that two different things? I thought it was. Maybe it's not. Activate approach and direct IF will do exactly the same things. Okay. Okay, let's do that then. So we'll activate the approach, yes. And then we will do Hager. Whoa! Hager, direct, and activate direct to Hager. We're still in heading mode, so I don't think it's going to do anything. And we're in FMS mode. No, we're in loc mode. Got to switch it to nav to do a direct, right? And in fact, can we do... Wait, because I'm being vectored. So... Vectors to final is for if you're in heading mode being vectored. Then it sets up the final leg. But I am being vectored. So this means I actually do need to know how to find this activate vectors to final button that I can't seem to find. Is that right? Go back to procedure. There it is. Aha! So I want this one. So when I do this, when I activate vectors to final, I stay in heading mode. And this is supposed to be in loc mode already, not until we're actually intercepting it. So does this activate vectors to final? Is that the point at which we're no longer using the GPS to navigate? I really do want to understand how all this works. I can just click this and see what happens, huh? So that's activated. Did anything change, like up here, that lets me know I'm in any particular mode? Not really. And then down here, I still want to be in. Oh, come on. Look at the map. Right. Okay. So the map's nothing. So we're not moving. I see my needles have turned green. That's the first good sign. Are we too far out? I could slew backwards. Doesn't seem like we're that far, are we? Hang on. Okay. Am I a little too close for it to, So is this, it's a shame that this map is so, are we still that far north of, come on. Oh, that's why I wish there was some way to be close enough to read this map while also zooming it in and out. Oh, so Hager's all way on down there, but this white line is that white line my my vector to final line that we would have? I'm way far out. Okay. Well, so let's do this some more. And a little over this way even. Okay. So, and what Norcog said, turn right to about 135, okay? To intercept this white line, right? So that again, that was my question: is that white line my vectors to final line? And where is so Hager in respect to? You son of a bitch. This map is useless to me. Okay. Right. Yep. So then we're going to stay on this heading until we intercept, right? And there's our. So the missing centerpiece here means it hasn't captured the localizer yet, or it's not like it's not receiving it because it is tuned in, right? Right. So it'll pop up, and the course is to our left, so it'll pop up. Boops! It'll pop up over here. And then at some point it's going to start coming in. And I will still be in heading mode when it starts to come in. Well, then, how about if we head over this way and then come in at a less... Just turn due east and then to about here and then come in at less of an angle? I mean, Hager's the IAF, right? Let's just do that. We'll just head over that way for a bit. I want a 30-degree intercept with what? With this vectors to final line? Or with the ILS? Isn't vectors to final... Doesn't the vectors to final function create this white line, like, based on where you are in relation to the localizer? And wouldn't it put it someplace else if I deactivated it and reactivated it now? The magenta line is the vector to final? Huh. I'm perfectly, as you've seen, perfectly willing to slew to put this airplane wherever the most advantageous place would be for me to be starting from. Oh, okay. Well, so then what is this white line then? Well, so I can intercept the localizer at the IAF. Yes, it's probably advantageous to intercept it slightly outside the IAF. Direct Hager. Oh, that's the white line is a vestige of my having hit direct Hager. Okay. And Digi, I hope you have a great... Oh yeah, we'll catch you. Yes, we'll see. It's only probably about an hour until the train departs. So, yes, hope to see you over there. I may have to, well, let's see. No, the liquor store here closed an hour ago. That's too bad. But the beer store is still open. I may have to go there. So how about, since I'm in heading mode, how about if I just come a little bit more over this way and then give myself, like a nice gentle angle to sort of come down here, then it should do its thing, right? My intercept angle is not... Well, I know it's not good now. I've just... Between the slewing and vectoring myself, I've been trying to get myself to like a nice gentle intercept angle. So, so this is 180 to 171615, so something around 14 or 15, something in that region. Let's see what this looks like when it rolls out of that. Ooh, you know what? I'm house sitting for... Well, I'm not house sitting for the neighbors across the street. They're gone. I do house sit for them sometimes when they just go on like a little vacation. But this is the 7 weeks of the year that they spend at their house up in Maine. Nope, we want a steeper, more of an angle than that. So I'm not actually, oh yeah, so like about 30 degrees off or less. So that makes sense visually there. So I'm not actually, that'll show the loc in white. Oh, is the, now I could arm nav mode. So the nav is set to the localizer, and nav mode, are we receiving the localizer? And if so, why is the middle part of the arrow missing? This is confusing to me. Now, just to be clear, you said arm nav mode. You didn't say anything about turning off heading mode. So we're remaining in heading mode. I checked a while ago. We should still have plenty. Oh yeah, 60 gallons per side. We're fine. So again, this confuses me because leave heading in. It's going to turn it off when we capture the loc. Okay. So, I mean, it can't actually be in both modes. And again, is there anything up here too? Okay, so that's like the white is like standby, right? If you're in range, it will pick up the loc, okay? What's happening now? We're getting right up on it. But isn't that what white means? Like when it's white below, right? Like if you've done Alt Select and you're climbing or descending, you get Alt S in white under Alt, right? We're still out of range. What are we? But we're not. We're only wait. How many miles is it to Hager? It's not that far. So do I need to just use the heading bug to? Shall I let it go a little bit to the other side of the course and then vector it back in when we're closer? Okay. Stay low. Wait, but Sigrin's not still up, is she? No. That would be up all night if Sigrin were still up. I can't believe that. So how far is it to Hager? And why does not know how far it is to Hager? Fecker is right down here. Oh, we're 18 miles from Fecker. So we can't be more than 12 miles from Hager. I didn't realize. How close do you generally have to be to pick up a localizer? Less than 12 miles? Locs are only like 22 miles of range. Oh, that's so Fecker. I see. And oh, so how far is Hager from the loc? Total to Hager. So Hager is 8 miles. So where is the? But so if that's 8, then yeah. So we're probably 16ish. So go ahead and head back in now, probably. That engine nerd, welcome on in. I've been doing the Pilot Edge iRating series of challenge flights for their their IFR challenge flights, and I've been doing them slant alpha in the Piper Warrior with no magenta line, just a couple of just an HSI and two OBSs, and a lot of it's gone quite well. The most recent one that we completed, I didn't pass the first time, but I passed on the second try, and then the one that's coming up is well beyond my capabilities. I want to be a little further right, or I'll be intercepting it after the IAF, and shouldn't it be in by now? Oh, hey, there's our needle. So you're telling me it's gonna take over now? It's gonna turn on. Wait a minute. We had nav mode on before. Why did nav mode get deactivated? And why did I not notice that nav was? Huh. So, and at some point I have to activate approach mode, right? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? Approach will allow it to descend on the ILS, so I don't need to worry about VNAV, but I do, at some point, have to put it in approach mode. Do I not? Oh, technically you could now. Okay, so there it is, turning to intercept the course. Okay. So then that's going to change to something else up here as well, I think, when it starts. Okay, there comes the glide slope. So that's good. And we're still below the glide slope, which we want to be. What were we supposed to be? Oh, we're supposed to cross Hager at 3,000. I don't think that's happening. Because Hager is... we're on top of it. So we missed that. But why is it showing the glide slope is above us then? That seems weird. Well, okay. Oh, so we could have been, if we had been at 3,000, we would have intercepted later. But it's okay. So we got a blinking going on there. We got this. We could probably be slowing down. Because this is a little country airport and we don't have a bunch of folks stacked up behind us to at or above 2,500. The JEP chart I got says 3,000, but then 2,500 at Fecker. Which is over here. Let's see. Yeah, above 2,500 at Fecker. What's going on out here? Anything interesting? How far out are we? It's not really too early at all to have the gear down. Let's take care of that. Lovely. Is that an airport out there? Ooh, hey. Field in sight. Lovely. Yep, it's bringing us right on down. That's lovely. Oh, no. It's been... This night has been a symphony in disappointments. In the key of E flat minor. Okay. Fine. So, let's even do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, AG. I do apologize. Very, very, very sorry, really. I probably should have reset my alt select as well, shouldn't I? But it doesn't seem to care at this point. Oh, hey, AG's already there and waiting for us. That's great. Let's, so are we at, where are we, have we crossed? No, we're still with, oh yeah, we have crossed Vector already, so let's get a notch of flaps in. It's up there with the, yeah, okay. Hui! Ah! Make sure I am reasonably comfortable here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This looks really low to me, but it says we're still right on the glide. Let's autopilot away. And, whoopsie. Not sure. There we go.
500.
Whoopsie. 3 green, 3 green. Okay. And then we're fast. Let's have the rest of the flaps. Now we're slowing down. Let's not get too slow. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that didn't work out well in the end, but we have a nice long runway. Plenty of space to salvage it, maybe, yes. A little back toward the center, maybe. Whoopee. Ooh. Okay, oh! I have a horrible habit in this airplane of just dropping the nose. I try to remember to be nice and gentle, and then I just, you know, you have to get the mains on reasonably gently, and then I just like, you know, I was like, oh, we're down, and I let go and just drop the nose. It's like really trying to work on that, but okay. Okay. She's a floater, yes, indeed. Oh yes, right. Yep. I would yes, would have set out to the missed approach altitude. I probably at that point would have briefed the mist. Oh, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there just as soon as I can. But oh my god, peaches. Okay, I will take note of that as well. Yes. Okay. Let's. What are we gonna do? I gotta tell you, much as I would love to raid Sim Caesar for the train sim, it's 40 minutes from now, and I don't think we're gonna. I don't think I can vamp for that long, and I'd really like to not only go to the bathroom, I also have to feed the cats downstairs. The ladies are on vacation, and I can feed the cats while lurking in his stream with the phone, but I'd really rather like have all that done before the train sim starts. So I tell you what, AG, will you be heartbroken if we don't do a snapshot? Or I can sidle on here. I'll be right there. Where are you? Oh, you're facing that way. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's get these flaps up. The parking brake. Oh, its parking brake's off already. Oh, come on. Yep. No. Oh, stop. There we go. All right. Say cheese, AG. Make sure that worked. It worked. Yay. All right. Let's zip right into the Wingview replay. And then we will do the giveaway. And then we will find somebody to raid. And then I'll have 17 and a half minutes to get ready for the next stream. Alrighty then. So that means back in here. And then over here, we got to do this. And oh, Scotty's still on. Oh, Stroke, of course we'll go raid Scotty, and then because then he'll be raiding Sim when it's time for the excellent idea. Thank you. Probably would have occurred to me eventually, but who knows? I don't actually remember the last time. I was at my wit's end. So okay, let's back up and find where the nose slam was. That's close enough right there. And what does that give us? It's almost perfect. Okay, so we will let's yeah, I think if I just back it up to the beginning, we'll be fine. So like that. And out here, whoopsie. Yeah, that'll be nice. It's a little misty. Do we want to mess around with maybe a little bit of time of day? A little more atmosphere? What happens if we're in the countryside, so turning on the lights is not going to probably have a big effect, but a little color in the sky might be nice. Not too dark, though. That's I'm sure that's lovely right there. All right. Well, then, let's see. Like all... what's that saying about the best laid plans of mice and men? Something of that effect. Do have music that I picked out before the stream started. That's ready to go, yes. And then, so, right, I think it's just do that and mute me and enjoy the Wingview replay into Huntsville, Alabama. Oh, wasn't that lovely? Yes, indeedy do. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Well, let's tell you what. If you have not already typed !ticket to get yourself entered into the giveaway, do that now. Because I'm about to say some quick thank yous, and then we're going to do the giveaway, and then we're going to go raid Scotty to Hottie. Big thanks to AG for flying along and, keeping me together is normally, well, I don't want to speak for him. My impression is that it's not, in the ordinary course of events, beyond his resources. But unfortunately, tonight I reached the level of basket casedness that I'm afraid I exceeded even his astonishing abilities. But thank you so much, AG, for giving it your best. And thank you for being willing to give your best, and thank you for being someone whose best is normally way more than plenty. And I'll try and do better. I'll do a little more studying, a little more practice on my own before things reach crisis level like that. There we go. We're about to get an ad break, and I can put it off for 5 minutes while we right. So then, big thanks to Monster, who got us rolling with 100 bits near the start of the stream. Then we had a big raid from Sky Command, and then 3 resubs. We had almost perfectly in order. Jeffrey B for 16 months, Quas for 17 months, and Dragon for 19 months. And then Rommel, sharing 100 bits just now, which we didn't get to hear the alert for because I forgot to change the thing back to after the wing view ended. I tend to always forget to come back to here, and then with us back here, then we can hear about Rommel's 100 bits. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Rommel. I appreciate that a great deal. Thank you indeed. And so that means it is time for the giveaway. Only 21 people have tickets. Right now, you could get a 1 in 22 chance at a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel, or if your ticket's drawn and you're already a sub here, I'll give you a sub to any channel on Twitch as long as you pick one that offers subscriptions and one to which you are not currently subscribed. So type !ticket if you haven't. Don't wait until it's too late. There's no harm in, if you're not sure if you already got a ticket, there's no harm, as KW for Life did just to check. It'll just tell you that you failed to enter because you already, it says too many tickets. It's boilerplate language. It won't let me change. If it were me, I would say, thanks for trying again. You already have a ticket, but that's so okay. Well, I'm gonna hit this first. I'm gonna find the close giveaway button. It's somewhere on this window. I guess we need a little more window in our window, or maybe I've made it too narrow. No, there it is. There's our close giveaway button. I'm gonna click this, and as soon as I do, it'll be too late for you. So type !ticket now, because the giveaway is closing in 3, 2, 1, boom! There, the giveaway is closed. O.M. Glickman. As if this evening had not been trying enough already for me. Really? Really? Okay, well, what are you going to do? You give up. You give up? Okay. Okay, yes, I can still get my 17 minutes if we do this now. So, without further ado, let's give away this sub. The winner of tonight's free sub is Monster SD. Are you here, Monster? I see you just put some hearts in the chat. Monster, you can let me know who you would like a sub to, because I know that your sub here is current, isn't it? I could have just looked at your badge. Oh, there you are. Yes, there you are. Oh, gift it to a non-sub. Okay. Well, unlike some experienced streamers, I don't have a fancy bot that I wrote myself that keeps a separate list of non-subscribers who got tickets. So I'm happy, very happy, Monster, and very grateful for you donating this to somebody who's not a subscriber. But the only way I have of doing that is we just keep drawing until it picks one of these 21 people who's not subbed. So the next person, if they're not already subbed, is Peaches the Burb. Peaches, your sub is current, is it not? I'm pretty sure. I gotta look right here. Yes. Okay. So then we will draw again. We're just gonna keep drawing until we find somebody who's not subbed. Oh, if I can find my cursor. Oh, that's right. It goes down, so we have to... Ooh, Socrates TTV. Are you subbed? Something tells me you might not be. Oh, no, you are. Sorry. I feel like I should have known that you were, but I didn't. Thank you for... Socrates TTV. Thank you for being a subscriber. Silly, silly me. Okay, well then, let's keep trying. There's got to be somebody here who's not subscribed. Oh, that engine nerd. I don't recall ever. Whoops. Oh, no. What did I just do? Oh. What did I just... Oh, my gosh. Danielle, if you are here, please forgive me. I just accidentally timed you out. I didn't mean to do it. And wait a minute. That engineer is subscribed. How on earth did I not know that? I'm getting a very... Oh, heavens! Sim Caesar is here. I'm so sorry, Sim Caesar. You've tried to enter the giveaway after the giveaway has ended. So we're going to keep drawing till we find a sub. And that next attempt is going to be... Oh, did it not? Hang on. What happened? I clicked draw another and it didn't do anything. Oh, wait, there's a scroll bar. Wait, is there something... What is going on here? So what is this not a... Oh, there we go. I see it didn't scroll. So that engineer, I did click it multiple times. Urist Games is your sub current. Let's take a quick look. So I didn't know I was continuing to draw. So that's the order in which we're going to find these people. Urist Games is current, and Sleazy Does It Again, I know, is got to be current. Oh, wait, Sleazy. Hey, Sleazy let his gift sub his sub expire, and that makes him the winner. So, how sweet it is. Yes, indeed. Congratulations, Sleazy Does It Again. You have yourself a brand new subscription to the Peter Mooney channel. And Sim Caesar, if it's okay with you, Sim Caesar, would you rather I raid Scotty and then people can come over on his raid, or would you rather I soft raid you? Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever asked a gentleman if he wanted to be soft raided before, but or maybe Sim Caesar just came in to not get a ticket and then left again. Oh, I can still get my 17 minutes if we start the raid within the next 40 seconds or so. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming along. I would say sorry that tonight's flight was such a disaster, except my overall impression is that people love that. So I hope it was entertaining in any case. I will be back. So SimSeas are coming up in about 18 minutes now with the train sim. Then he'll be back tomorrow night for his regular Saturday night flight sim stream. Come join us on Sunday for the fly along if you're able. And then next week, I know for sure, I'll be on at 4 p.m. Eastern, and he's on at 7 p.m. Eastern for T-themed Tuesday. Next Thursday, I'm on at 4 p.m. Eastern, and he's 7 p.m. Eastern for G8 Thursday. In between, there's Scotty Hottie goes back to work this coming Monday, so he likely will not be streaming this coming week. Keep an eye out for bonus streams on this and the SimCaesar channel in between now and then. And yes, let's get a raid started to Scotty Hottie. Let me see if I spelled it right. Hey, that looks like his thing. Ciao, Chris Duke. Thank you so much for coming in, and thank everybody for coming in. Flood a bunch of raid emotes into Scotty's channel. Oh, is Scotty about to? I should check and make sure. See if he's about to end, because if he's about to raid us, you know who would be really, really tickled about that happening. Scotty. Wait, is he still live? Why don't I see his... Have I been tricked into... Hang on a minute. He is still flying. Why is he not... Oh, wait, let me look... did I not look over... What is no... Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. And he is still in the air. Oh, yes, he's still in the air. Excellent. All righty. Well, it's probably going to happen before I... Wait, did the raid already... Hang on, what's going on? Oh, did we already raid over? Now I can't tell. No, that's because that's there. There, okay, there's what the thing I couldn't find. Oh, but it's about to go. We might have 5 seconds left for Louis Armstrong, so I'll turn it over to him. Thanks, bye, see you soon, bye.